Yeet.
More like heat.
Boo.
And that's it for today's
It
session.
is
I'll see you guys
hot
next
out.
week.
It is hot out.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Adios.
Sweating all day, and I've just been in my room.
I feel like her name is like Alyssa or something. Like, I swear to God. Anyways.
Alright,
Okay.
so on that beginning,
So-
who would like to recap last time?
Asha shot Mike.
Yeah.
Or had it coming.
He was skulking in the
Yeah.
shadows, waiting to ambush whoever was on the ship if they weren't friendly. We saw somebody in the shadows skulking around and ready to ambush us after having fought off a bunch of dragons and the Star Screamer thingy from the city. And
I'm still pissed at him for eavesdropping on us.
Yeah, that too. I think even if we'd known it was Mike, Ashton would have shot him.
Ashton holds a grudge.
Yeah, he's good at that. So anyhow, we get up there and we find out Mike is kind of illusioned to not look like he's magically aged beyond his prime. This wasn't a thing last time we saw him. This is recent. He looks like he's like 70 or so. Apparently an agent of Bo caught and weakened him in this way with magic. He's having some trouble keeping Ophiuchus in check. Things are kind of falling apart. He can give us a night's rest in guaranteed safety, plus a chance to kill Ares, if we take up the promise of ending Ophiuchus for him. The night's rest would be in Ares' own home on this plane, and the way it can happen is we go there, and as soon as we're ready for an ambush, Mike steps in, breaking an oath that he made Ares, that pretty much went to the effect that Mike does not enter Ares' home again, and Ares does not kill him for trying to assassinate him all the time ago. So, Mike also has a final other request. He wants to be sent back to the material plane after all of this, and he can give us a housing for 13 souls to keep them from escaping, reincarnating, whatever case may be. Also, this current ritual that's going on is for their ascension. They need a couple of cities praying to give them power, and the only people left in the city are the ones who chose to stay and participate in this ritual. We enter Ares' compound. The trigger is not going to go off until Mike steps foot in the throne room, which is the core of it, which was the only place that existed at the time when he made the oath, so it's the only place that really counts. We shatter a bunch of obsidian garden gnomes with little glowing red eyes and teeth that are basically the most awful garden lamps.
Because they were rich, apparently.
Yeah. The first one
were
we shot out of paranoia, thinking it was a trap. The rest went because they were a hideous affront to nature and decor sense.
They're evil, bro, in both mind and body.
Yeah.
And also because fuck Ares.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck Ares. Fuck him and his stupid gnomes.
Mm-hmm. Another thing
I just
about
realized-
Ares...
I just realized, evil gnomes! Again! It happened again!
Yeah. I mean, yeah. At this point, you either lean into it, or you just keep seeing the mistakes pile up.
You live long enough to be the hero, or whatever, I don't know, die soon enough to be a hero, and live long enough to find yourself in the evil garden.
Either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain?
Yeah, or the garden gnome.
Sky, that was the most tactful butchering of a popular phrase I have seen in a while. Well done.
I mean, to be fair, today I called the Marianas Trench the Marineris Trench, so...
Oh, that's hilarious, actually.
We're not too far off.
That one's easy to mix up, though.
Yeah.
Anyhow, speaking of butchering things, he butchered some shrubs, fire shrubs, into a shirtless, muscular, flexing pose of himself as well. There was like two of them flanking the doors, right?
Can we destroy those?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you guys destroyed those. If you didn't, you should have.
Bring
don't
us
think
a
we have.
shrubbery!
I don't think we have, but after all this is over, we can take a shovel and a bucket of water out and deal with that.
I remember what it was. They got shot in the dick.
Right.
Yeah, I shot them. We shot them in the dick.
They weren't destroyed.
Who shot them in the dick?
They were just...
I forgot who did.
I think that was you. No.
I think it was you and Ashta. I think there was one from you and one from Ashta.
Fair enough, because I think I remember shooting one of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I want to take samples of that later, though, and then we can cultivate. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, Rosalind would be willing to cultivate it, but it does not need to be shaped like him.
Oh, it's gonna be such a weird day in session, in character, I mean.
Yeah.
After
Anyhow.
we kill him, anyways.
We saw a silvery tripwire at the door and went ahead and snapped it at a distance, assuming it might be a trap of some kind. We'd been assured out of session that it was not alarm, even though it shared a visual component. We got in, Mike is still outside. It is time to plan and position and then call Mike in and let this thing go.
So, he said he was gonna appear right beside Mike, right?
Theoretically, yes.
So we should probably get the fuck away from the door.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, you guys can prep however you want. The room is as you see. As a reminder, at the top, those two statues you see, the two Cerberus type ones, they're there. You guys see statues like that. There is a false Ares on a throne sitting right here, as opposed to a desk. It's a throne. Although there is like a very large ottoman, the furniture to be clear, sitting in front of the throne, but it is at about like knee height to rest feet on.
Can I go up and pet the Cerberus statue?
Yeah, it seems to be made of stone. It's not soft.
Is there magic in it at all?
Go ahead and make for me an investigation check.
Cool, because I want to know if when he shows up. Not good.
Everything in here kind of has a somewhat magical glow. You are familiar enough with elemental housing, essentially, on non-elemental planes, that basically for anything here to withstand the literal lava that's in the back of the room, it would have to be magically durable somehow. Otherwise, you don't sense any distinct magic off of it, but there is a faint magical aura to it.
It's more so like, I wonder if when he appears, are these both going to come to life kind of thing.
Nothing that you notice from that, no.
Cool, okay. So, what are these things? Like the stacks almost here at the sides. Like, is that like going up?
They are, yeah, it's essentially, I think it's called kind of like a jury bench you would see, except it's multi-layer, almost like an arena would be. Straight up and down, it's got those kind of like wavy things that can look straight downwards between the waves if they need to. It's empty. It's got a bunch of desks where people could conceivably work. However, there's no one there. It's the desks that are to be used if need be. It seems to be long abandoned.
How high up is it to get from, like, say, here to here?
To get up or to get, like, beneath?
To get up.
Probably about a 15-foot upwards.
Okay.
Did I show the Ares image, by the way, that you guys will get later? I think I did.
You dropped the
Showed us his-
fancy one.
I
Yeah,
did.
you
Okay,
showed
good.
us overpowered one.
Yep, that's the one I wanted to show you. All right, good.
Xenia's just gonna go. I'm measuring. My roll 20 is not on my side.
Mhm.
Just solid. Looking for just anything with the true sight in the middle of the room.
Go ahead and click true sight for me, just to be sure.
Let me just. Whoever's that? I don't know what number that is, but it's less than 100.
I think it's 60.
Okay. With the true seeing, don't look at the S7. I'm just repeating this. Mostly, I'm looking for any secret doors hidden by magic.
Into the third plane. All out to a range of 120 feet. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
There is one hidden door.
Oh.
It is directly beneath the desk, like right there.
Oh.
Furthermore, on the ethereal plane,
Mhm.
where is it? This creature has a soul.
Yeah, I fucking knew it! I knew one of them would have it!
And
Is it like.
finally, one more, sorry. On top of where the trap door is, underneath the desk, there seems to be a sleeping creature.
There's a soul there that's like chilling out?
You can see the ethereal plane, and therefore you can see reasonably the creature, because you can see their soul. It is the form of some. You're familiar enough to know that it's vaguely elemental. curled up and asleep. It is
Can
large size.
Can I parse from that what it could be like without like trying to specify it?
Go ahead and roll for me. Doing it from a distance and through the ethereal plane. I'll call it a nature check at disadvantage.
Nature check, disadvantage, I'll be done.
Can
Ashton,
can I ask something? Oh, sorry. You go.
Can I help with identifying the elemental, or did it?
Yeah, you can negate the disadvantage. Yeah.
All right.
wait, what's your nature?
My
you're fire.
nature.
I can
Zero,
do fire.
Okay, mine is
0,
fine.
but I have inherent advantage, so up to you.
I'll do the base because I have +4 and I can guidance.
You can guns, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're not concentrating, are you? Just drift sight.
I'm not concentrating on anything though. 16.
16. Nothing you'd be familiar with. I will say it also it's like in stasis. It's I'd say with 16 and your familiarity with elementals at this point, you guys know what it looks like when an elemental is like primarily dispersed, basically. It's as if an earth elemental was currently sunk into the ground and spread out a bit. Like it's not cohesive at the moment. You just know there's a spirit there. That's one theory. It could be an air elemental theoretically. It could be a fire elemental, like a heat elemental. There's also mixed elementals. A bunch of options could be. But that's one example of where you'd see this.
Okay, curiosity. Curiosity compels me. If I get up to like here, can I like feel any heat coming off of it? That kind of thing?
It's fucking hot in here already. So you with being immune to fire damage, so used to heat and able to ignore most of that stuff, I'm gonna say you can't really tell a huge difference. It's really hot in here. Just overall, especially near the lava wall.
How heavy is the throne?
It is like built as part of the ground, essentially.
How do you get under it then?
It's not on the throne. It's under the desk.
Oh fuck! How heavy is the desk?
Are you gonna try to lift it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, make a straight check.
There's a quick feint over, just like, are you sure you want to be poking something that's sleeping under there?
I'd rather it wake up and we deal with it now.
We're not
than...
prepared.
We're not going to be prepared when Ares gets here.
Yes, we are. We have preparations to make. We have potions to drink. We have spells to cast.
All right.
As you hear the spirits of the damned laugh at you.
Yeah, that would be them watching a nation.
Actually, I would rather deal with whatever it is now than in the middle of a fight.
It's my preference, but if it's to the general group's consensus, then I won't lift it.
If there's anything we can do now that would take the time from dealing with that to dealing with Ares, I'd rather do that first. If anyone has any spells to have that'll last an hour, that'll last 10 minutes.
What if I banish it?
That
could
be
work
worth
too.
a try.
At any point does the primeval awareness go through, Conrad?
Oh, sorry, I didn't read that. I thought that was one of the spells being clicked.
Yeah. Also, Ashley goes, also I'm checking to make sure there isn't anything else in the general 5-mile area.
Yep, let me give a quick just read through real fast. Favorite enemies lurk nearby. Favorite enemies is elemental and what again? Is it just elementals?
Fae.
Elemental and Fae. Alright. Concentration. Alright, so your concentration would be otherwise used. 5 miles of you. Favorite enemy is their numbers and the creature's general direction and distance in miles from you. Okay. There is one elemental less than a mile this way.
Mm-hmm.
There's a sort of background radiation of elemental energy. I'd say you're familiar enough to be able to tell that.
This is the place where fucking Ares, the dude of elemental fire, is hanging out.
Exactly. Yeah. The place here is built from elemental magic, basically.
Yep. Could Ash define this as his outright lair?
You can make a wisdom check with advantage if you want.
Right.
There is one Fae, actually, 4 miles to the southwest, I think, is what I put it at. But
Right here,
that's... No, 4 miles to the southwest. Which is on map, I believe. I had it this way. That's besides the point, though. It's a small energy you're detecting.
There's a like Pause, glance over his shoulder, check
Like I
his
said,
shirt pocket.
Yep, 4 miles. Rayla is there.
All right,
She is.
we didn't drop her.
No. I wouldn't. That would have been hilarious. But no. I guess there's also one Fae, technically, within a mile of you.
1.5.
2 actually. 2, yeah.
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. Oh, two and a half. That's true.
2.5.
but I'll say they're grouped together though, so it's fine. Trying
Hey,
to think.
Conrad,
Yes.
quick question. You remember the Boon of the Phoenix?
Yes. Let me answer the wisdom check question first. I'll get right to that. Okay.
Go off.
For the wisdom check, this seems to be a reasonable assumption for his lair. However, it wouldn't surprise you if he had one on the elemental plane of fire, as that would make a bit more power for him. If this is a lair, it's not his primary one, unless something has happened to his main one. If Freet is it Freet or Freety? I always forget which one he is.
Frito.
Oh.
John.
Yeah, Cheeto. That's John. All right. When John gets back, I will. There we go. If he does have another layer, he has one more powerful. If this is his only layer, something happened to his first one.
If this is a layer, this is not capitalized the layer.
Unless something happened to his other one, yes.
Yeah.
It would be more reasonable to assume he has a better one than this.
All
whatever
right.
the reason for that might be.
Yep. So if we had to yank him somewhere, this is the preferable place.
Theoretically, outside, if it's enemy any layer, yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, I'll get to Arlo's question right after I get to Sky's real fast. What was your question, Sky?
Just the Boon of the Phoenix. It was Gies, right?
I'm relatively sure it's pronounced Gish, but yes.
I fucking have no idea, but
I know it's terribly spelled. I've checked the official pronunciation like 4 separate times. 3 of them say Gish, 1 says Gias. I'm gonna call it Gish, but yes.
it's fine. Gish it is, but it says, oh, there it is. Never mind. It says one every long rest. That's all. Never mind. That's
Yeah,
fine.
you get 1 per long rest. Yeah. Although technically that one is once per every dawn. For the sake of being on the astral plane, it's once per long rest.
Yeah, because I mean, hey, if there's something under the desk,
Yeah, theoretically.
just saying.
And Ari, what was your question? Because I didn't see that either. Sorry about that. Which site?
The Cerberus thing, is it a creature concealed by illusion or transmutation magic?
No. I don't
Okay.
think. Let me double check something, but no, I'm pretty sure it isn't.
Alright. Just making sure it wasn't something that was, like, transmuted into a stone form to be awakened or something like that.
No, but good check. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna check the details of my sheet real fast, just to be certain.
Okay. Okay.
In the meantime, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Absolutely.
25.
25.
Alright. This reasonably might be more akin to a gargoyle, where it's like basically undetectable other than a statue, unless it's active, or something within stasis, kind of like the Fein are sometimes, where they're essentially undetectable by normal means.
Only picked up on one elemental though.
Yes, just one elemental, and it's the one on the desk. Preternatural senses, inability to put this advantage attack. Invisible creature within 30 feet of you, provided the creature isn't hidden from you, and you aren't blinded or deafened. Ash the feral senses do not set anything up.
Yep. All right. Just wanted that put out there just in case.
Yep. Reasonably, Xenia's true sight would be better for it because that's not limited to creatures.
Right. Yeah. Just again, it's just more so
just
for like going for forward in the session. Yep.
Yeah, more so clarifying the double certainty there.
Sorry.
I can see that elemental, right? Technically with true sight.
Yeah, you're seeing the soul is where it is. Yeah.
Does it count as being able to see it in regards of?
If it's targeting a spell, I would say that kind of depends on what the spell is. If it's a purely mental spell, yes, because it's kind of part of the floor. So unless you can target something separated from the floor that's in the same space, you wouldn't be able to target this creature.
Banishment is what I'm asking about specifically.
Banishment theoretically should be able to target it, so long as its entire being is there.
And oh my god. Okay, are we fighting it or banishing it?
I would like to try something before you banish it, if that would be acceptable.
I mean, we can do it in a quick succession, depending on what's successful. Because there's no guarantee you can do whatever you do, Esther. There's no guarantee we can absolutely banish it.
I can hear by I'm going to watch real fast.
Best we can do is fight it. So I say we coordinate. We set it off so that we start with Esther's, I assume, making friends with it.
Yeah.
That don't work. We go to Xenia boofing it out of here.
And
If that don't work, everyone else lets go of their attacks on it.
All right. That works.
So also keep your eye on that one back there. It's not elemental, so I don't know how good you'll be at sending it off if it ends up being more of a threat, but if I had to guess, it's maybe like a construct or something.
Gargoyle of some kind, maybe?
Gargoyles are elementals. It's not giving me anything.
I couldn't.
Xenia, the second one didn't have a soul, did it? Just
Only got that one.
yeah, this one back here is fine, right? Just a statue. It's this one that's weird.
Yep. Yep, the other one's just a statue of a good boy.
Guys, there's something I haven't used in a while.
Is it fucking Awaken?
No, animate object. Similar.
Oh, I was hoping it'd be Awaken.
How big is this? Sorry.
It is large size.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, nope, it is huge size. So
Yeah, that's a 3x2 at least.
Yep. And
yep,
that's
sorry, I
can
misread
get
that.
one of those.
I have two sheets open. One is large, one is huge.
Yep.
Also, hot take. Is the desk more than 1,000 pounds?
That's a great question. It's. I'm gonna look up densities. Hold on.
So what's it made of? Like basalt, brimstone, obsidian?
It's basalt. Most of those are similar things.
Come on, Conrad, work with me
I don't
here.
think basalt and obsidian are similar.
No,
No, but
Maybe the
other
Minecraft
one-
blocks, but
the other one you said was though.
Brimstone is its own thing as well, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Volcanic stone though, which tends to be used as short form for. Go ahead and roll for me a raw intelligence check, Esther.
Apparently,
As
it's a
you were
2016 Western thriller.
Yeah, I mean
Damn it.
that's also technically true, I'm sure. 15. Just based off your general knowledge of the density of stone and the weight per stone, it's probably more than 1,000 pounds. It's about 15 feet across, 6 feet tall, and like 6 feet deep. That's a lot of stone, and if it's any kind of stone, it's not like incredibly light. It's probably more than 1,000 pounds.
Cool, can I crawl under the desk?
From the side of the throne, yes.
Alright. I'm gonna peek under the desk.
Yeah, you see a trapdoor that is kind of basically a floor tile disguised. And on top of it, you see like a layer of fur that's like kind of made of rock. It's like rock in the texture of fur is what it looks like.
Does something have to be awake for me to cast Gish on it?
Go ahead and click Gish. Gish. I just went over this. You can see within range, forcing it to carry out, must succeed wisdom save. Sure.
So if it's asleep, wouldn't it just fail a wisdom save?
It would fail a dexterity save or a strength save. It would not necessarily fail a wisdom save, but it would be just unaware. So anything that involves unawareness. This doesn't have anything specifically dealing with a creature that can hear, see, or anything like that. So technically, you can just make your command.
Alright, well in that case she's gonna speak in primordial. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Or so you to carry out some service or refrain from some action in the course of the activity you decide.
Okay, so it will make the wisdom save.
I guess she'll command it to be an ally.
Yeah. Okay, over the course of 1 minute, what's your DC?
That's my spellcast DC, right?
Yes.
19.
19, alright. This creature cannot succeed, but I'll roll anyways. Because it is not wise. Oh, good roll. But yeah, that was an 18.
Oh, it's got a minus. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a wise creature. Okay, you have made your command. What was your command specifically?
To be our ally. And she'll
To be your ally.
Yeah, to be my ally and the ally of those I accompany.
Okay. All right. Forcing it to carry out some service or refrain from some action. So I'm going to say you would know you have to be a bit more specific than just be our ally. It is some action you are telling it to do, or some action it is not going to do. And I will say, it does seem to be stirring as this effect takes place.
Okay.
Fight with us.
You can also just tell it to remain put and not attack anything.
Yeah. Would that work? Remain put, do not engage?
Yeah, that is a specific action. So yeah, it's just the general thing of be our ally isn't an action. It's a alignment, essentially.
So if I were to say then instead fight alongside me, would that be specific enough?
It'd be better. There may be scenarios where it's unclear, but it would be better.
For one small thing,
Sure.
we don't know fully what Ares can do. I wouldn't be surprised if he had some sort of dispelling or something, especially if this is a creature that is, belonging to him. If we told it to stay put, that means it's probably more likely to stay put than if we had it fight alongside us. It's likely. I could see a much greater chance of it if it's out and about biting at Ares that it could get knocked out of it and end up being a fight against us.
Okay. Then in that case, she'll say stay put until I call for you. Or until I come for you.
That's a pretty good instruction. Okay, so the effect seems to take place. It seems to be successful. It is aware now. You can tell the creature is awake of some kind. The kind of pattern moves, but as soon as the instruction kind of takes hold, it just stills. And you'll see it. You can basically see the stone over top of the trapdoor is part of this creature right now. So if you tried to open it, you'd be trying to open into a creature.
Great, she'll come back to the group and just... It won't make a move. It'll stay where it is.
All right.
Let's not start anything else too audacious until we have things set up, shall we?
No.
Yep.
We have one other.
By the way, just really fast, I'm gonna just go ahead and say, just take inspiration for that, Esther, because that was a CR 15 creature that you possibly just took out of the fight. So yeah, just if you don't have inspiration, go ahead and take inspiration.
Oh, I already have it, Darren.
Yeah.
Does anybody
there
else?
Should be
Sorry?
There is a setting. There is a setting you can put in the kind of gear where you can have multiple inspirations if you want.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Anyways, go ahead.
Are we doing multiple inspirations?
I mean, I don't think I've ever had a situation where I was given more than one that I was aware of, at least.
Yes.
On
I've
that a
turned
few
it down.
times.
Oh yeah, okay. In that case, leave it for now. Yeah, just leave it for now.
Okay.
I'll just translate. I'll just translate it to bonus experience. So. All right.
Cool.
All right. And sorry, someone else was saying something before I gave the inspiration. I think it was Devin.
I think it was. I think it was just a thing of like, if we're going through the statue, can we like hold actions against it?
It's you can always hold an action.
Yeah, I know. It's just people kind of ran and started doing things, and I was like, hey, can we like set up some things and like have a order to things, and then it didn't happen. So I'm just making a more formal request on that to the party.
Fair, but Gish takes a full minute to cast, so holding would have wasted any sort of spells being used.
Could have been cantrips, but anyways, yeah. Ash is just gonna hold a shot towards the statue, depending on what we're doing.
Okay. Yep, so holding a shot. You guys are doing anything else? Esther, Fergus, Xenia, Brosland?
I have an idea, but I want a clarification on something first.
Okay.
The soul of a creature is present in the ethereal.
It is visible in the ethereal plane.
Okay. The statue does not count as a transmuted creature.
Correct.
Is the statue considered an item?
An item? Definitely not an item. It may be considered an object, depending on what the effect making it as it is.
Okay.
It's not transmuted, so it's not necessarily an item. It could theoretically still be an object, though, because an object can come to life later.
Okay, I'm mostly asking because I don't know if you intended this when you phrased it this way on the Gloves of the Goth.
Okay.
The glove can touch an item and remove its magic as if it were using the Dispel Magic spell.
Yes. So that was meant to be a form of limitation where it can't work on creatures, but it can only work on items.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm asking. This doesn't count as a creature yet, right?
No, this does not count as a creature yet. It also doesn't count as an item. It's an object, like the
Got
floor
it.
is an object.
Okay. Okay. That is what I needed to know before I tried something with it.
Yep.
Okay. Um. Yeah.
Even on the astral plane, you guys adopt things.
I'm gonna adopt it. Nothing can stop me.
Many things can stop you.
They can certainly try.
Alright, I don't think I have anything that is specifically going to help with this, guys. So, if anybody else has something they want to try before potentially waking it up, I'll probably just hold a Eldritch Blast on it if it gets hostile back here. So, you guys go ahead.
Yeah. I'll hold a shot with a boom cannon.
Alright. Go ahead and move your token if you want to be somewhere else for that, by the way. The creature in question is this statue that you guys are holding against.
Should I spiritual?
Alright, and... Oh, go ahead.
Asking more for the party. Should I spiritual weapon?
Wouldn't a spiritual weapon last very long, doesn't it?
Last a minute.
Woman.
Yeah.
Well, if we can
Maybe.
do prep real fast for calling Ares in and be ready for it, then we might be able to pull it off.
Yeah,
I
at
have-
worst that's just like a round or two. It doesn't take concentration, so yeah.
I have on my second levels at least, so I'm gonna probably step on par with Astra at least, and
Alright.
get her ready.
Alright. And because I kind of wanted to make sure that see if Esther is holding anything, I'm going to say we'll take a quick 2 minute. We'll come back in quarter after. Just going to make sure if they're holding anything or not.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
In the meantime, I will send a photo of my dumbass cat and the way he's sleeping right now.
Nice.
Oh, holding Toll the Dead. Alright, I guess we have to jump right into it. Unfortunately, it means no cat photo.
And
Travesty, I'm sure.
yes,
Alright.
in fact it is. Deckhead.
Don't worry, there will be photos of him later.
Gracias.
Alright.
They're
So
better.
in that case,
We're holding you to that.
remind me, and I'm sure I will be happy to send you photos of the cat.
Yes.
So, other than holding actions, what are you guys doing?
Who wants to
At the
start?
moment, nothing is moving.
Count of 3.
Well, at the very least, if we break the stone, nothing will be waking up. On 3.
Alright.
Go ahead,
1.
Xenia.
Bonk.
Castaways.
Alright. I will say for the sake of this, for making this easy on me, let's get initiative on there.
Ahoy there. We are castaways. It's stuck in my
Heck
head.
yeah.
That was also going through my head, and that's wild.
I should have said what I was supposed to. Fuck, I'm dumb.
I have an initiative +2. How do I keep getting this shit? Fuck it.
You always have a retcon if you need, Xenia. What's up?
I wanted to guidance my initiative because I wasn't holding anything. Concentration.
That's fine.
Fuck.
Yeah, you can do that's fine.
12.
It's not a huge deal. Alright, so go ahead and change that on your thing. Fergus, give me your initiative.
Let me give you my initiative. 17.
17, alright.
Plus
Put
6
this
initiative.
creature on the
Let's
board.
go.
As there is the Cerberoid.
Oh no, wait, no, I don't want to kill a dog.
It's not as bad as you may think.
You're not killing a dog. You're killing 3 dogs.
No!
You are explicitly killing a robot.
It's a robot?
Yeah, it's Cerberoid, isn't like Android.
Okay. Shut the fuck up!
So, we'll start with Xenius, because Xenius was Xenius. 29 to hit, 9 on top of that. Alright, that was your held action, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so that will be effective. Go ahead and Rosalind. Oh, yeah, Rosalind is next.
Mm-hmm.
What was your held action? It was the
It
Eldritch
was-
Blast?
Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
Alright, go for it.
So let me just click.
24 will hit, 19 will not, 31 will hit, and you have one more, right?
Oh wait, do I?
Yeah, you have a 20
Four.
for them.
God damn it. No, I'm not level 20 yet.
You're level more than 17.
Yeah.
23 will also hit. So 26 plus 8 is 34. All right. Force damage does seem to be effective. Yep, force damage is effective. Good. What did I say? It was 34? I'll have to do the math again. 26 plus 8. Yeah, 34. All right, Ashton, what was yours?
Was going to take a shot at it with a poison vulnerability bolt.
All right, as a reminder, you do get a full attack action you get to hold, so go ahead.
All right. It hasn't acted yet, so we're gonna start with the poison vulnerability one.
Go for it.
Oop.
33 will hit, and it is poison vulnerable. I will go ahead and put that on there.
And also the 19 radiant.
Yep. You do notice that even with your magic, the piercing seems to be less effective.
Cool. Switch into.
And sorry, you said the radiant 2. How much is it? 19?
Yep.
19. Radiant does seem to work.
Cool. Second shot, Starbolt.
Go for it.
Uh, do.
10. Yep. Starbolt does what again? Piercing plus radiant or turns it all to radiant?
Plus radiant.
Plus radiant, so it'll be 5 plus 19. So 24.
Those ones.
Right. Yep, and it was single target, so you don't get a third attack, right?
I believe so, yes.
Alright. In that case, Fervus, go ahead.
It's vulnerable to poison, my boy.
Vulnerable to poison, which means a venom bomb, baby.
Go ahead and make your attack.
So this is with the boom cannons of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
31 will hit. The poison does still seem to be resistant. It seems like it is naturally immune to poison, but was brought down to resistance. Except you make resistance not resistance, so it's been normally effective.
Yes.
So that'll be 25 poison, and the second one will just be halved to 10 poisons, total of 35 poison. Because the poison only really works for one attack.
Right.
Alright, and Esther, Toll the Dead. Esther here, Sky. If so, give me a quick click of Toll the Dead.
On here, do you want me to click it for damage? And then, because her DC is 19.
Yep, that sounds reasonable.
And it would just be 40-12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, ooh!
Woo!
Okay. Yeah, alright.
So,
So it'll be
DC
a
19.
save.
Mm.
Alright.
I
He
mean,
did it, that would be a crit.
sorry.
So fuck.
My apologies. Magic
God
resistance.
damn it.
Okay, good to know, good to know.
Okay.
18, still fails.
Mhm.
So that'll be
Necrotic.
28 damage. Excellent.
Taking it full?
Okay, take it full.
Cool.
Alright,
So-
with that, Cerberoid is going to make its reaction. To nobody, because nobody's in good range for that one. So Cinder is going to make the reaction and look directly at you, Xenia. A fiery stare.
Uh-oh. Or may I say, ruh-roh.
Alright, so you take 31 fire damage and you were lit on fire.
Shave 10 off that.
Thank you.
Rough row, yes. Alright, and with that, yeah, combat begins as the Cerberoid is awake.
How was it looking from that first volley?
It's not dramatically injured, but it is injured.
Okay. Not quite bloody.
Not quite blooded is a good way to put it.
Okay.
So, first up is Rosalind.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and
Should-
back up to give it a little bit more room, and as I go, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast 4 more times.
Go for it.
Oh shit! Did you guys already do the surprise stuff?
Yeah, you
Yes,
did.
you did 28 necrotic damage.
Oh,
We
I
rolled
didn't
for
really
you.
know. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Yep, that's okay. We just got Xenia to roll the spell because you guys both have the same spell.
15 is not gonna hit, but I've got 2
15
30s
will
and a
not hit.
26.
Yeah, the rest will hit. Good lord. It's a total of 20 plus 6, so 26 damage.
Yep. And as my action, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll ping 1 charge off my Wand of Magic Missile, so that's gonna be another 3d4 plus 3 force damage, automatic 11.
Alright. Make sure you are keeping track of that wand.
I have been. So,
All right, good.
I am backed up. That'll be my turn.
All right, go ahead, Ashta.
Gonna start with a nice basic, because I don't use this too much. Hunter's Mark.
Oh, been a while, yeah. Been a while. The
Yep.
fact that
Been
you
a
don't have
while.
the fact you don't have the school of magic though bothers me just a little bit because I nitpick that stuff very much.
That said, suffer. I'm then I'm still on the astral attune, so I'll also get a planar warrior off on him.
Yep, and I will state that it has explicitly acted through its reaction now.
Yep, that's fine. Do. Then I will just go ahead and shoot another poison vulnerability at it. Because sport is up next. So I'm just gonna go with normal.
34 will hit for 5 piercing plus.
Oh, I forgot. I'm just gonna click planar warrior just for the damage on that.
Oh, that's right, because it's planar warrior.
Yep.
All right.
So an extra 9, and it's being
Great.
19.
And
19 plus 19. All force.
All force, that's right, because it defaults in that too. All right. Oh, hold on, I converted the HP completely. Give me a second to do the math again.
You can control Z.
Yes, but it's kind of with numbers.
Ah.
I just need to put it back then to the negative of 38. All right, and then go ahead. It's first attack, second attack.
Attack.
Oh, this was such a fun sheet. It's gonna be dead so quick.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Yep, I know. I was just desperately hoping you guys specifically wouldn't notice that one. I knew you guys noticed the desk. I was hoping you wouldn't notice this.
I mean, I'll just take a standard shot at it at this point.
Go for it.
Poison vulnerability don't stack, do they?
No, you can only be 1x vulnerable or something.
Yeah. I meant more so in uses.
I'm gonna say no because technically it's a pseudo magical effect. Therefore, magical effects instead of stacking renew.
Nah, fair enough. All right. Yeah, just a good old regular shot then.
29 will also hit. Man, this mode.
And I'll re-up that Hunter's Mark.
Yep. Oh, thank you. I forgot about Hunter's Mark for the first one. Did you add that in for me? No. So it'll be 4 extra plus 6 extra. But 6 we have to 3 because it's extra damage. It'll be 7 extra. First time that it was radiant, or force that does not get halved. All right. So that's action, action, bonus action. Any movement? You can waste an action because of your astral thing, right?
Yes, I do. Good point. Good point.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Go for it.
I'll
In another life, Sir Boyd. In another life. I'm so gonna reuse this sheet.
I mean, we haven't seen it yet, so.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just each of the heads has their own abilities, so it's like a three different parts of the turn. They've each got their own reaction. It's a very fun sheet. It's very simple to run too, and I'm just very happy with it. Just all right. So 18
to 9.
have been, yep, 18 to 9. Maybe look at one turn. Actually, they might get one turn.
First
All right. Fervus, he is poison vulnerable, which means he's normal damage. Go ahead.
So double venom bomb. Actually, a venom bomb and then a regular bomb.
As a reminder, with the boom cannon, you have to do the same.
Oh, right. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, 2 venom bombs.
That's all right. Go for it. 30 to hit, 21 poison. 23 to hit, 27 poison. All right, those will both hit. The second one is halved to 13, so a total of 34 damage. This creature's looking pretty rough at this point. No pun intended. All right, anything else? You've got your movement and I believe your bonus action still.
Also, it has disadvantage on the next strength, dexterity, constitution saving throw. It makes it before the end of its next turn.
I always forget about that. All right. Yeah. So first, anything else?
No.
Are you back up a bit there, bud?
Ashley's recommended that you move a bit away. There we go. All right, Xenia.
Question, because Ashta hit it. How did it take radiant?
Just fine.
Cool. I'm just reading this. Duh. First. Cool. I'm gonna step back to about here.
Picking up the swordboard somewhere. I want to use this sheet.
I said. Murder his ass. Do it.
Oh, and let's do this at 4th level. I won't use a lot of those slots this fight. Or 3rd. Let's do 4th. Fuck it. On top of it, because it turns right after mine, right?
Yes.
And it has disadvantage on con saves.
Disadvantage on con saves, but advantage from magical effects.
Beam right on top of it.
All right. Moonbeam. So that would be at the beginning of its turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so right after my turn.
All right. Is Moonbeam half damage? It is.
Yes.
All right. So anything else you want to do on your turn?
Sorry, my sheet's slow.
Bonus action, you can do your spiritual weapon.
I can't do spiritual weapon at all this turn. Oh wait, I can smack with.
Yeah.
I thought you meant cast it. Sorry, my sheet's being so fucking slow today. Roll20's not on my side. I'm trying to mark off my spell slot.
Go for it.
Okay. Now I'm going to do the spiritual weapon. I'm going to scroll up for that repeat.
Yep. You did the spiritual weapon damage correction, right?
I fixed that all. It's at 2nd level though, so this doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, just wanted to make sure, because for the recording's sake, we realized this whole time we're doing spiritual weapons damage wrong, because it's put in wrong in Roll20. It's every 2 levels it increases damage, not 1. So 8 force damage immediately, and then it's going to make a saving throw versus Moonbeam. Alright. So that's action, movement, bonus action. I believe that's it, Esther? Xenia? Fuck.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so with that, it is the Cerberus turn, so it's first going to make a Constitution saving throw at normal. 16, it's going to use its legendary resistance to automatically succeed for 16 damage. Quite literally. And with that, it's its turn! Oh my god!
Wait, I need to draw. Oh, fuck.
It's going to be moving outside of it anyways, so go ahead and do that in the meantime. It's going to run up to you and Fergus, Ashta. And the first thing it's going to do is make a booming bark attack from the middle head, Columbus. Or Columbus, sorry.
Christopher?
Columbus. So I need everyone within 30 feet to make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Ashton.
30 feet. Okay.
Counts as magic, right?
This does count as magic, yes.
Good.
So this is everyone but Esther. Rosalind succeeds.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
I'm gonna,
All right. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and Arcane Retaliation that.
Arcane Retaliation. All right, go ahead and make your dexterity check.
Ba-ba-da.
24. All right, 24 damage gets reflected back as force, or just the same type?
Same type.
Same type. All right, so that it is halved to 12. But you still reflect the 24. All right, Xenia. Okay, Xenia rolling for concentration.
Still up.
Okay, gotcha. Everyone but Xenia, go ahead. Sorry, everyone but Rosalind. You get thrown 15 feet back, and you take it, and 33 damage reduced. However, everyone else needs to be reduced. Rosalind, you take half damage. You are not thrown.
Mm-hmm.
As well, those who are thrown 15 feet back, you also land prone. So,
Backwards, just away from him.
yep, I'm going to move each of you to put you in your place for that. That was poorly phrased. Fergus, you hit that wall, so you're going to take an extra 1d6.
Mark's still good.
So, Fergus take an extra 1 damage on top of that, of the thunder. But that is it for Columbus. There we go. Next up, a lava bomb occurs. As the head on the stage left of Cerberus, or the Cerberoid, named Cinder, points its head upwards to the air and shoots a blob of magma out of its mouth, which is going to be right here. So, Fergus, Ashta, Rosalind, go ahead and make a that should be a dexterity save, not a strength save, sorry.
Alright.
Okay.
Dexterity.
Yep, dexterity save. I believe people get disadvantage for being prone. I can't remember. If you can just go quick check for that for me.
There's just disadvantage on attack rolls.
Nope.
Saving throws?
Saving throws are fine.
Okay, so in that case, both everyone, Fergus,
I think that's restrained.
Fergus, you immune or resistant to fire damage?
I have resistance to fire damage.
Okay, so go ahead and make me a dex save for DC 20. Fergus. 22. All right, Fergus, you take no damage as you have evasion. So Ashta, you take half damage, so that would be 38.5 is 19, so 18. And Rosalind, you're going to take the full 37 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, take 10 off that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the final head is going to be Clive. So I need everyone to make a charisma saving throw for me. This specifically is not a charm effect.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone make the charm effect, otherwise you were disoriented, which gives you a disadvantage on all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks the next minute. Alright.
We all have advantage or something?
No, just Rosalind and Ashta from their magical proximity.
Okay, just double checking.
I've got another advantage because Thorn is on me.
And because Thorn, that's right. Alright, and let me see, John, let me see your charisma save.
My charisma save? Probably
Charisma
not
save,
great,
yes.
no.
Alright, so Ashta, Esther, and Fervis. You are all disoriented. While disoriented this way, attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks are disadvantaged. While disoriented, at the beginning of your turn, roll a d4. On a 1, you fall prone. You complete the save at the end of the turn. Once this ability ends, though, you take 40-12 psychic damage. You do not take any immediately. So if you cure it by some other means, you would not take the damage, for reference's sake. Alright. With that, that is the Cerberoid's turn. It's just actually going to just move a bit more to stay in melee of these two. So, Esther, go ahead.
So if I
First, real fast, just give me a 1d4.
cool.
Okay, 3. You're all good. Go ahead.
If I make a spell cast, is that a disadvantage then?
If it's an attack roll, yes. If it's a saving throw that the other creature has to make, no.
Alright, bet.
Toll the Dead. Okay. Alright, so Cerberoid is going to... I'm just going to roll twice.
What is it, 4d12?
40-12, but it succeeded. So, because it's a cantrip... Oh, cantrip... Evocation cantrips for you are full damage, or that's...
Half.
All, is that half, or is that just for evocation, or is that all cantrips?
Pretty sure it's all. Give me a second.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's all? Okay, go ahead and roll 40-12 in that case. 30! Oh my god! Alright, it's 16 damage. God damn. Okay, the creature is still up. That's your bonus action.
Yeah.
Or your action, your choice. Actually, as a reaction to you doing that, Columbus is going to make a lightning strike.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it?
So that is going to be an attack on, probably Ashta.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
That's okay. 25 to hit, 26 lightning damage. As a lightning-covered paw slashes out. But continue with your turn.
This will be at disadvantage.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Ashton and I count as the same creature, right? For purposes of spells and things.
For purposes of spell things, yes. Yeah.
I'd like to use my reaction, because that was a single target spell on Ashta.
It is a weapon attack.
It's a what? God damn it.
It is a weapon attack. It just has lightning that it can channel.
Never mind.
It's not magic. Apologies. But wrist bow with a 16 will unfortunately bounce off the armor. Alright, anything else, Esther?
Ah, fuck. I wish he'd shot me. God damn.
Well, you will get that wish, because at the end of your turn, it's going to use its second reaction as one reaction per head. As the fiery head is going to make a disadvantage attack against you, Esther, as it is within melee range of the creature.
How fucking far is his melee range?
This is a ranged attack.
Oh, well, if it's fire, I'm immune.
It is fire. That's a good point. So yeah, it hits you, but you drink it up.
Slurp.
Alright, Rosalind.
I'm gonna do something fun. Maybe.
Go for it. This creature is looking really rough, by the way.
Yeah,
Decapitated.
yeah. I'm gonna look at Ashta. I'm gonna hold out my hand. I'm gonna snap the fingers of the glove of the Goth. Expend 2 charges off of it to cast Sleep at 2nd level directly on the Cerberoid. So that is 78 hit points. If it has 44 hit points or lower, it goes to
I am so sorry. I didn't think it would come out into effect.
Alright.
I'm so sorry.
So creatures immune
is
to
immune to
being
stun.
charmed. It doesn't matter if it's immune to sleep specifically. If it's immune to charm, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, this is just it's
Yeah.
a robot who doesn't sleep. I didn't think that would come into effect.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
that was my action, and because it was a magic item, it still can cast a spell as a cantrip as a bonus action, right?
Yep. Go for it.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. 30 will hit. 18 will not. 16 will not. 14 will not. All right, so that's a total of 13 damage. Yeah, it's there. It's getting there.
Wow.
Yay.
All
I'll go down
all
here.
right.
No, I
You
won't.
are outside of its
I'm
reach.
going up here. Never mind.
All right, so you go around the pillar, end up there. Okay, next up is Ashta.
All right, I'm gonna shoot it.
Go for it.
Just get to a planar warrior on him as well.
Yep, I assume you stand up first.
Yeah.
All right.
I
go
have
for
to
it.
roll the silly d4, don't I?
Yes, you do. You're already prone. Actually, doesn't matter.
All right.
Yeah, because just
Yep.
disadvantage on the attack roll.
All right. Disadvantage. Let's see how this goes.
Do
How's that go?
It's actually going to use its third reaction to befuddle. Go ahead and roll a d10. 6. Okay, the attack goes through, and that's all force damage, right?
Yeah, and 19 additional.
All right, so total of 22 plus 19 is 41. How would you like to do that?
Just a bolt through one side of the head, through the other two.
Okay. Yeah, so you is it a William Tell shot technically? Not really, but like kind of.
Yeah.
You William Tell the Cerberoid, and it simply just stops moving, locked in place.
Instead of axe heads, it's dog heads.
Yeah, I think that was Odysseus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So with that, the creature goes still. It seems that that was the full ability of the Cerberoid.
Bad dog.
Technically, you guys can XP right away. So I'm gonna just give that to you in case you guys choose to do a short rest or something first.
Hey. How's everybody doing?
I'm ready to keep going. If we're going to hold that off to the side and call him in, might as well not waste the
Yeah.
spiritual weapon. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm
Slightly
ready.
scratched up, but I can make do.
I will say with this, you got the disorienting effect ends as the creature dies. Go ahead and everyone take 4,500. Esther, round that to 6,000 for you to get the XP from the creature.
How much?
4,500, 4,500. Did you do that level up you're supposed to get, Fergus? Actually, no, you wouldn't have rested yet.
I
So you
haven't
didn't really
rested yet.
Sorry, I forgot about the rest. Yeah.
3 of us
All
have a level.
All right. So with that, you guys gonna go? Do you want to like literally this round go right into it?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good just as
Alright.
long as I
I
can
need to
hold
prep.
an action for it. If we can just go one round of hold actions, maybe.
I
Yeah.
need 2 rounds.
How
Okay.
are we for heals?
I'm gonna be
Again?
okay.
How are
Uh,
we feeling?
Looking at it broadly, Xena, you're the most damaged.
I know, but I want to heal, but the way I can do it, I can't heal myself, and I'm stupid about that.
I'm 151 out of 199.
Yeah, the only person with lower HP, actually, the only person, everyone is higher HP than you. Ashta's down 48. Fergus is down 34 or something. 44.
I'm done 54. I'm gonna. That won't fucking work if I'm pissed about something, and it won't fucking work if I do it. Conrad, I'm asking you logistics now.
Go for it.
If I transform myself with mutable form to Automaladron, and I cast heal on myself, would that only heal the hit points that the Aladron has lost and not the Xenia?
Go ahead and click mutable form for me.
Where is she? Here she is. I'm probably gonna click turn undead because my sheet decided to scroll myself back up.
Okay. You guys are seeing how much my eyes click. I can't judge there. Zero equal this change, last number equals. Okay, so we've said before this is the equivalent of the
Polymorph.
wild shape or polymorph or wild shape.
I've been treating it like polymorph, but
Okay.
whatever you want.
Honestly, I think it'd be more wild shape because that's a more useful version.
Cool.
Let me just read the details on wild shape because I don't think you have that on your sheet, right?
Only parameters you get the there's nothing about stuff coming back across to the druid.
Yeah, I'm just checking real fast.
The only thing I can think of is healing yourself while in wild shape is the moon druid's 6th or 10th level ability.
Well, other people can heal you too.
Oh, I know, but I want to know if Xenia will get healed.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. They are replaced by the statistics, so it is not additional HP, it is replaced. You assume the hit points and hit dice.
Your maximum would be the creature you've transformed into maximum, and you
Yeah.
can't heal over your maximum. The damage only applies when the form breaks.
127, and I'm fine. Okay. I have a headache, and I'm mad because I can't use my fucking spell slot. Okay, I'm fine.
All right. So, for reference's sake, it's going to be 2 rounds, I think, of prep, right? So you need 2, actually?
Yep.
All right. So I'm just going to go through initiative real fast. Don't hold anything the first time. Hold everything the second time. Ashta, what are you doing first round?
First round, bonus action Hunting Hawk.
Hunting Hawk? All right. Fervus, what are you holding?
No,
Uh,
I was going to say...
prep round.
an Aries.
I'm not done.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize Ashta had more. Go ahead.
Yeah, action Potion of Wondrous Velocity.
Okay, gotcha. Fervus, what are you doing? Go ahead and make a move when you want to.
Speed Applicator, Potion of Wondrous Velocity for my bonus action, and then Binary Boom Cannon.
Okay, I'll hold next turn because it's going to be 2 rounds, not 1 round.
Okay, I'll hold that next turn.
Okay, anything else for this round or no?
No! Don't think so.
All right, Xenia, round 1, what are you doing? Make any movement you want to make, Fervus? Go ahead.
I'm gonna go same plan with Astra.
Okay.
I'm considering something, and I'm gonna be stupid if I do it. So I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm just double checking all of my shit right now. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Will you be doing any melee damage, Ty, or will you be staying with range?
Oh, I need to do melee. I have a system set up. I need to be testing stuff first with range saving throws. But most of my damage is going to be melee.
In that case, I have something for you.
Hot Potion of Wondrous Velocity is going to be next round.
Okay. As a reminder, you can't do this bonus action.
I know I can do it as a bonus action. That's why I'm saving it for next round because I'm probably going to use spiritual when the thing shows up and or gets into the range. Because if he goes by the door, I'm rambling.
Makes sense. I got you. I'm following.
No. Oh my god, I have nothing. Cure wounds myself, I guess.
Yeah, you could. And you can also just move the spiritual weapon this round if you want.
Good job, Xenia. Move spiritual weapon. Start moving it southward, I guess. Like
yep, you got 20 feet. Go ahead.
That's like 15 feet. I'll keep it there.
All right. Anything else?
That was action bonus action.
All right, so make a move you want to make. Go ahead. And Esther, first round. What are you doing?
Xenia, before you move, take
Static
that.
armor.
You touch a willing creature, an electrical aura surrounds the target until the spell ends. When they're attacked range, attack creature must make a Constitution saving throw or take a D4. It's not much, but it's something.
That's cool though.
Yeah, I figured you might like it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have a haste. I do have a haste potion. Do you mind clicking on that just so I know what I have because I don't have it written down?
Yeah, I can do a short version. +2 to AC, +2 to dexterity saving throws. Speed is doubled. And you have an extra. Oh, sorry.
+2 to AC, +2 to dex save.
Yep. Is it also advantage on dex saves? Hold on, let me check that.
I can double check.
So I know I had one briefly from Fervus. I just didn't write it down in my notes. I have it here though in my book.
Okay. Advantage on dex saving throws. Additional action on its turn. The action can only be used for one weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. When the spell ends, the target cannot move or take any actions until the next turn. That has been related to your Feign.
Yeah. So for the Feign, basically, if you have the potion up and the spell ends because the 1 minute passes, instead of not being able to move, your Feign shuts down for a turn. So if you have anything Feign related, that shuts down for 1 turn.
Important question: is it Potion of Haste or Potion of Wondrous Velocity?
It's the potions that Fervus is making.
It
The
is.
Wondrous Velocity one, I'm assuming.
It is actually more based on the haste spell, not the Wondrous Velocity, specifically because it's the Fane-related one. So it's based off the haste spell.
Haste is fine.
I know it's based off the haste spell, but the thing that is based with the haste we get that is on our Fane's drawback, not on our physical drawback, is Potion of Wondrous Velocity.
Oh, sorry, the Potion of Wondrous Velocity was the haste potion, like the normal base haste potion.
No, Potion of Haste is Potion of Haste.
Oh, is it called Potion of Haste? Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, in that case,
that's why I asked because Esther said Potion of Haste. That's why I was confused. That's all.
My
Oh,
mistake.
here it is. I wrote it down. Sorry.
We've said Wondrous Velocity so much, I just assumed that was what the base potion was called.
Yeah, +1 advantage to Dex, AC 27, 80 speed, last 10 rounds.
Jesus, AC 27. Okay. All right. Anything else, Esther? Go ahead and make any movements you want to make. You would technically be like right there.
So it's an advantage on that save. I'm not taking that potion yet. Really quick, Synaptic Superiority. When I take that, does that take an action?
Click it.
Yeah, it's an action.
Okay. Then I'm gonna wait till next round.
Okay. So this round was the static. Oh, that's a cantrip. You could cast it as bonus action.
I'm gonna wait till next round so I can drink the potion and do that at the same time.
You know, good point. All right. Rosalind.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here because that's my full movement right there. I got a quick question about it's related to animate objects. Is this statue actually chained down, or is the chain part of the? What's going on with that?
The chain is part of the statue. It's not like a separate chain. It's also made of the same material as the statue, so it's considered part of the same object.
Okay, so if I animate that, the chain goes with it. It's not gonna like be stuck there.
Yeah, basically, it's a chain for the sake of decoration.
Yep. Okay, I'm making sure that I'm not like doing something stupid that Rosalind would know better.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's a good check. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. Animate object on the good boy. That is my action.
Boy. Okay.
So I'll just go ahead and click that. I've got everything written down for a huge creature. I just need a token, and I'll
just
keep
gonna
track
use
of
the
everything.
Surboard.
Yeah.
What should the HP be for this?
It would be 80.
80. All right.
With an AC of 10.
10. Everything else I'm gonna let you keep track of. I'm just gonna keep track of the HP on the token for you.
Yep, I'm gonna keep track of everything else. Absolutely. It's got a 30-foot movement speed, so I'm gonna have it go ahead and right there. If it can get around, I don't know.
Yeah, technically it would be in Esther's space, but it's 2 sizes larger, so it's fine.
You know what? Actually, it can dash as an action. Move. Right there.
All right.
I want the good boy in the center. Yeah, that works.
All right. Yeah, right there's fine.
Yeah, close enough.
I guess can I ask the other token is moved just so it's like not in the way on the map?
Let me lower its opacity because I do want to keep track of it for like difficult terrain and cover because it is big enough to use as cover.
Fair enough.
Why can't I lower? Go ahead with anything else you want to do, Rosalind. I'm just going to figure out how to lower the opacity first.
I am going to. Technically, that was my bonus action to command it, so movement, bonus action, action. I am done. That's all I got.
Okay, Ashton.
Bonus action, dropping Hunter's Mark for Guardian of Nature.
Okay, gotcha. Bonus action, concentration. Yep. Anything else for your action?
Holding my action.
Holding
for shots. For shots at Ares.
All right, sounds good. Let me just. I'm gonna try one more thing for the token because otherwise I'll just get rid of it because I can't make it work the way I want it to. There we go. Yep, I can't make it work the way I want it to. Yeah, we'll just delete it. We'll say you guys moved out of the way because I can't make it work as cover.
Big boy.
All right, so that's action, held action, any movement?
How close am I, Rosalind?
Good question. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move back. Maybe you guys move back too, because I prefer to be on the front lines. But
Gotcha.
but Rosalind wants to be up there, so.
Sorry.
All right, Fergus. If you want to hold your action now, because Ares is becoming next round. Anything you want to do? John.
Yeah, I'll hold my action now. I forgot I was fucking muted. Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. Anything else?
No, not really.
All right, sounds good. Xenia.
Fuck. I've been considering something for the best. Fuck. Fuck it, action.
Let's see what it is. Synaptic superiority. Okay. Anything
Fuck
else?
it, action. I had a bonus action. Yes, Wondrous Velocity.
Wondrous velocity. Oh, that's a combination.
Yep.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
Wait. Lightning bolt, static armor. Can someone? I need to
Here, 1 sec, I got it. Here.
con save or take 1d4 lightning. Where's it from, and why is the con save 14?
The con save is 14 by accident because I think it's trying to default to her.
Constitution.
Yeah, her constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, her constitution's still higher than that.
No,
Yeah, I think it doesn't have anything attached to it. It just has the no ability modifier.
it's just proficiency. Then okay. So that's gonna end up being DC 19.
Yes.
Yep.
I have that. I have synaptic. Fuck. I'm writing that down.
I have all the ongoing effects on me, like, noted down in my appearance section.
Honestly, good choice. Easy to change that way. Cause yeah, look at all the fucking things on Ashton and Xenia.
I'm just keeping it in commentary.
That's a good choice too. True Sting, Synaptic Haste. True Sting is not concentration, it's just duration, right?
Yeah, it's just duration.
Alright, good.
I'm not concentrating on anything, right?
Spiritual weapon?
No, I'm not.
Moonbeam.
Movie's gone, man.
Oh, okay, you never said that, so I wasn't sure.
Oh, I just deleted the thing because
Yeah, fair enough.
Also, let me put this in all caps because I have never remembered this.
Okay. Those are my favorite things, eh? To be fair, if there's any time you're probably going to need it, and the campaign's probably the time for it. Oh my god! I forgot about that too!
Fuck!
Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, anything else?
No!
Alright.
I'm gonna be
Esther.
right back.
Sounds good. Esther, turn before your Ares comes up. What are you doing?
Synaptic and Wondrous Velocity.
Alright, make sure you're taking a note of that. And are you guys waiting till it goes back to Rosalind's turn? Or is Rosalind going to do anything, or do you want to call me right now?
Can I double check something with you before we start?
Go for it.
Okay. With the haste, I have an additional weapon attack for action-wise, right?
Yes, just note that you cannot use that extra action to cast a spell.
Yes, that's fine.
Here's the text
I
for
wrote
it.
that down.
Yep.
No, I wrote it down specifically. I had it there. I just...
Okay.
So for the synaptic superiority, it said 2 leveled spells per
Yep.
turn.
But normal action economy rules apply. Therefore, instead of doing a cantrip bonus action, if you had a bonus action spell, such as Spiritual Weapon, you could also use that at the same time as you use Fireball.
Okay.
It doesn't change the action cost of any of your spells. It just lets you, if they are cheap enough in action cost, to use them.
So
Exactly.
I have
Now,
none that go
with
into
that-
bonus action.
Hold on. What that does also mean is because you can also cast 2 leveled spells, that means you can do leveled spell plus cantrip as bonus action.
Okay.
Because yeah, basically any too much magic basically in one turn is negated. Just haste doesn't give you a spell casting action.
So in one turn, I can cast a spell, a cantrip, and a weapons, basically.
Yes.
All right, just
yeah.
making sure I have that all written out. So I just want to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing here.
Yep, I'm glad you checked beforehand. It makes things much simpler, so thank you.
Yep, no worries. I just want to keep all my ducks in a row.
Yep. All right. Rosalind, are you gonna do anything, or do you want to call in the man?
Call in the man because I can't hold any spell without losing concentration on the good boy. So,
Oh, fuck me. I gotta move behind this pillar.
Yep, go
so
ahead.
if
All
he shows up before my turn, so be it.
All right. So, Do you guys want to take a quick break before we do this? Or do you want to go right into it?
I'm good to go in.
I'm good if you guys are.
I'll grab some ice for my drink. Be
All right. In that case,
30 seconds.
Yep. We'll take a quick, literal 2 minutes.
Yep.
Come right back. So no one needs to grab water. Do it anyways.
Be right back.
God, I can't believe I forgot about the fucking BPS.
Mm-hmm.
I scrolled up in the last combat to see if I took any, and the answer was no. I'll scroll up again to check, but I sat there because I'm like, okay, because I was looking at my resistances because I have a reaction lightning, so if I were to take that lightning damage, I could reaction have it. And then I saw the BPS, and I'm like, oh, gracias.
Oh my god, I just realized this.
Fire
Just-
damage.
Spells you cast ignore resistance to damage of this chosen type.
Fire.
Yeah, I haven't been doing that.
I've been doing
Yep.
it for you.
You have been? Oh, fucking no. Okay, I was like, fucking shit!
Yep. Luckily, there's a very specific corner in my mind that is the Genasi ignore their prevalent damage. For Fervus, that's poison. For you, it's fire. Luckily, that little corner of my brain always exists because I always remember for Fervus, so I usually remember for you too. I mean, I'm perfect about it, but I usually remember.
I know it fucking sucks.
Yes.
After the centipede fiasco of this afternoon,
Yes.
I keep imagining like stuff crawling on me, and it's freaking me the fuck out.
Well, I get that one too. Like I saw an ant in my house today, and I feel ants like all over when I like the worst. Unfortunately, is whenever I use the toilet. I feel it on me.
Mine is whenever I'm at my desk that I just feel like the little pinpricks of stuff, and I freak out, and I hate it. And it's deeking the fuck out, and I'm so on edge.
The brain is fucky wucky like that. I do have to appreciate your neighbor though for helping me.
She's great. Her daughter's the same. And
Yeah.
she knows my mom was basically just like, oh yeah, after the fly incident and the first centipede incident, I got warned.
Fair enough.
She was very worried though because I never knock at her door. She's like, why at the door?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So John is full definite. Gesundheit, Corvo. Gesundheit again. And a third time. You're sneezing today.
Plus you, Corvo. Also, Conrad,
Oh,
now that we're on break, send pics of Cat.
Of cat. You're right. He just woke up, unfortunately, so he's no longer sleeping in a stupid position like he was.
Taking preliminaries? Damn.
Right. Hello, John. Just want to make sure you were still here.
Oh, I'm still here.
Okay,
For-
just want to check to make sure.
Fourth-rate cat owner. No, wait, third-rate cat owner with a fourth-rate deck. I know Yu-Gi-Oh!
Third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Yeah, I
What a
did say
first-rate
it.
cat.
The only first-rate thing.
My hair. Excuse you.
I want to be so mean to you right now,
Yeah.
but I forgot to go
Devin,
with combat
you're
again.
being mean to my hair.
Oh, what's left of it?
God damn, what the fuck?
Alright, and that's what this
Oh!
I love
I will be passing away now. Thank you for the session.
John, give me the John quote.
Holy shit, you fucking killed her, dude!
And I gave you pictures of my cat.
Yeah.
I even gave you little teepees with the broken fang.
Pictures.
I appreciate
It is in the edibles chat, you fuck.
There is one picture.
See,
Discord takes a long time to load. I am sorry.
Fair. Okay.
I suppressed it. That's what I wanted to say initially, and then you brought Devin into it, and I'm like, nah,
What's up?
get more people into this shit. When Kyra went Devin there, I'm like, oh, you want to see?
Oh, you want to play it that way, huh, punk? You little piss boy. What the fuck?
I'm also making up for the years I was horrified of you. and
I'm
everyone.
glad you progressed past that, but damn, you didn't go that hair.
You kind of like pole vaulted over that point in time.
There was a transitional period.
Yes. The last photo of Koro was my favorite. I'm not joking, but Thunder's armpits.
It's just like
It looks like I'm strangling him, I realize that, but no, I'm holding up on the armpit. That was when he was a little bit sick, so he wasn't feeling very well. So he looks miserable in that photo.
He does. He
Alright,
looks so
so.
sad.
I'll always post this one because it kind of gives me the same feeling.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
I know.
You.
I love how distracted we get so quickly. With Cat.
Yeah, every time.
Hold on, I have to open animals more time.
Every
Even the same
fucking-
color.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, he looks very similar to that cat. It's impressive. All right. So as Rosalind requests for Mike to call to enter the building, Mike enters on the bottom left, and immediately you see him go from this relatively older man at this point, but still strong and in armor. As soon as he steps foot in the room, it's almost like he's turned to stone from the heel upwards, but instead it's this wilting of energy. You see the even like modicum of glamour that was left begin to fade. The magic that seems to be holding him together disappears, and the strength leaves his face and his body. He is now an old man in armor that no longer fits him. He kind of falls to his knees, and as he drops there, his head kind of drooping from the newfound weight of his bulk, Ares appears, sword raised above his head, screaming Mike's name, announcing that he will kill Mike.
You first.
So, all the held actions go off. So we're gonna, again, as usual, we're gonna do this in initiative order, just for my sake of ease. Rosalind, you were not holding a
Nope.
spell attack, right? Were you holding anything?
I wasn't holding anything because all I had that one round was the setup of the dog, who is not close enough, so it's just going to be when my turn comes. So.
All right, Ashta.
We had 2 rounds.
No.
No,
you have...
I only had one because the first round started after my turn. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Technically, it's starting as your turn begins, so you were moving first, basically. All right, I've got him on initiative. Again, it's not going to matter for this first round. Xenia, what's your dex?
oh, that's
never
4.
mind. Yeah, you're fine. Ashta, what's your held action? Attack?
Yeah.
Go
We're shooting the man.
All right, full attack action. Go for it.
I want to play Call of Duty Shoot Man.
So he hasn't acted yet, right?
He was in the middle of combat, so I'm going to say he has acted.
Okay, fine. Single advantage. All right. Disaster bolt.
Where's one advantage just from your spell, right?
Guardian of Nature. Yes.
All right, perfect.
Do 3 to 2. Fuck me.
A 19 will not hit.
Hey, Ashta.
Hey, Xenia.
Crit.
Go for it. That's auto crit.
That is auto crit. So
for
that is 8d12.
Yep.
God, I'm not gonna get to use Ares sheet. I've already accepted this. Oh my god!
19.
Let's
That's
go.
all right. I will say he does seem to have his avatar form already up, so he is resistant to that.
Yeah, because otherwise the fight would be over.
Yep. I do have to unfortunately ask. Is that also plus 19?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. So it's 30 plus 16 is 46 plus 58 is 104. So that's halved to 52. So all of his temp HP is gone.
Does he resist all damage in his avatar form?
Good question. You will find out.
Oh,
Okay.
well, let me fix that. Poison vulnerability.
All right, hold on. I'm still doing the math for his health. Give me a second. So it's 52. Got rid of the temp HP, so left it would be 27. All right. As you see, what was clearly an arm of Agathis disappear from his body. All right. Because you did just hit him with an attack, you get hit by Scornful Rebuke.
Cool.
Make sure I'm reading everything properly.
And it's all his saving throws too. Oh fuck. Everything you see at 6.
Advantage con save. There we go.
Alright, so go ahead with your second attack. Poison vulnerability?
Yes.
Go for it. 28 will hit with 18. Piercing, half to 9, but he is poison vulnerable, and let's get another Scorn for Rebuke. 6 more damage. It's always going to be 6 because it's Curse modifier, so.
Alright.
And he is poison vulnerable. Alright. So that's your held action, right?
Yep.
3, good. Alright. Can you fail that con save or no?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
In theory, but with double advantage, I'm pretty good.
Alright. First, go ahead. With your held action, that was the boom cannon. He is currently poison
All right.
vulnerable.
He's currently poison vulnerable, and I also have my haste potion on.
Yep, it is still just the one attack action because it's held. So you're not on your turn
One
yet, just
attack
held action. Yeah. But it's still minor boom
fine.
cannon, so go ahead and make 2.
Fine.
Don't you find me? You're getting a free attack action.
Also, he's poison vulnerable, so.
Yeah.
Hold on. It is disadvantage because he's in your long range.
Is he?
Yeah, your range is 30. Unless you have a thing that I'm forgetting.
Boom cannon doubles my range.
Ah, not on there. Okay, so it's not within long range. So 22 will hit with the poison damage and 1 resistance plus 2 vulnerabilities due to Fervus's thing means that he is full vulnerable to that.
Yes.
So that's a
And I
full
will spend a
64.
blood fury tattoo.
All right. So the necrotic damage will be just 8. Half to 4 because that's not going to be additional. And you take 6 damage in response due to Scornful Rebuke. But go ahead and make your second attack.
Okay, second attack. We're gonna drop 3 reagents on this one.
Okay, go for it.
Every time.
Yeah, it's very rare. Don't lie to me.
Huh?
It is very
Anytime I
rare.
try to drop reagents on my bombs, I always get a nat 1. So I waste them.
Like, honest question, John?
Yeah.
Why didn't you do it when he was vulnerable?
Because I don't
You forgot?
know, man.
Yeah, no, it's good. I don't
forgot,
fully know
man.
how your class works. I don't fully know how your class works. That's straight up what I'm asking.
There's a lot of plate spinning. So
I gotcha. No worries.
Fuck,
You're good.
man. Like, listen.
You're good.
Honest question. It was just I promise it was just me wondering. I didn't know if it was things on certain attacks.
All right. So, anything else first? That was your held action, right?
Yes.
All right. So he does have disadvantage on strength, dex, and save con. Oh my god, strength, dex, and con saves.
Dex strength and dex cons.
Yes, DEFCON 10. No, Xenia, your held action was.
I didn't have a held action. I just used my reaction to crit the disaster bolt, so all of that is out the window.
Gotcha. So Esther.
Cool. So I had the potion and I did the thing. I wasn't able to hold an action, was I?
All right. Just want to check to make sure. So with that.
Question.
No, I'm genuinely asking if I was able to hold an action or not.
No, because you didn't have an action to hold, basically.
Did you hold a hasted action?
Oh, you could actually. That's true. You could hold a haste action, so it could be a weapon attack.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then, pew. It's not gonna hit.
30-foot range disadvantage because it's outside of 30 feet.
3120, ain't it?
Yeah, so disadvantage on the second range. The first range is no disadvantage. Second range is a disadvantage. Because I realized you probably never really used the range weapon. That still hits. Fuck. All right. So that is halved to 7 because he's resistant to all damage right now.
Peak ring damage.
Mm-hmm. Fucking, it worked.
Up to 8. Round up.
Thank you. You are correct. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and you take 6 damage in response due to Aura of Conquest, Scornful Rebuke. So if you have concentration.
You take
Actually,
Wait, no, I'm resistant to psychic damage right now.
Yeah,
so you take 3. Yes, you are. So you take 3 damage. All right, so initiative is now beginning. Rosalind, it is your turn. Full turn. Go for it.
Alright, bonus action command dog. Dog run up, please. I cannot
Dog run
command.
up.
I cannot control. And dog bite. I will roll.
Go for it.
So. Plus 8. 25 to hit.
A 25 will hit. Good lord.
Plus 2. 13 damage. It is bludgeoning unless otherwise would make sense. I don't know if this thing has sharp statuey teeth.
It does, but it's a slam attack, so I'm going to say it's
Yeah.
not as animated as it could be, so it's just running head first.
Yep. Okay.
So 13 have to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're bludgeoning a man with one of those like donation dogs.
Pork, pork, pork. So there.
That's unfortunately very funny.
That was my bonus action as
Oh,
my.
fuck. I forgot an ability he had, and that would have made some of the attacks miss, but that's okay. That's on me. Go ahead.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, as my action, that's 90 feet, which is doubled because I'm a spell sniper. So yeah, I'll hit him no problem.
To be fair, he was in like a blind rage towards fucking Joe, like to the.
No,
fucking...
it's a passive thing. Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm just saying you could slightly justify it. Meh.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna have to see in a second. He's currently hasted, which means he has +2 to AC, and I didn't realize, and I forgot about that. So like 3 attacks hit that shouldn't have. That's okay. Go ahead.
You want to spell magic?
I do actually. I was just looking at it as you said that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead.
So, as Doggo is there, I'm gonna go ahead and crack open the Book of Akkad, and I'm going to. You know what? I'm gonna be a little jerk. 30 feet, yeah. I'm gonna hop my little butt up on top of the desk, crack open the Book of Akkad, lay it in my lap, pull a rune that elongates into a long arrow shape of green and red energy.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah.
Balance it up on my finger, and just. And it streaks
Yeah.
off as Melf's acid arrow.
Go for it.
Let's see if this hits. I don't know if it will. 19.
A 19 will not hit.
Alright, fair enough. However, yep, on a hit. So it's not a hit. On a miss, it splashes with acid for half as much of the initial damage and no damage at the end of its next turn. So he still takes half that acid
Half
damage.
the acid damage. All right.
So,
is
it would be the initial
half
13.
of which damage?
It would be the initial
The
13. Yeah, the 2d4
Alright.
would be at the end of his turn if it had hit. So,
It is -5 because I don't
7.
believe charisma modifier should be added there, right?
oh, bugger. You know what?
Yep,
I'm not.
that's a-
Yeah, I think it doesn't. That was really
Okay.
poor damage in that case.
Yep. So that's 8.
8
half
halved
to
to
4.
4.
All right. Gotcha.
All right. So that's been spent.
Gotcha.
Because we are legally obligated to say it. It is more than Dell's Crown of Stars.
Correct.
It is, and I'm still pissed about it.
Hmm.
And that was 44 as opposed to 40-12. Anyways, go ahead.
You see, we run a YouTube channel that's like our own thing, but it's like I feel like if we had sponsors, it would run something like
It would
mentioning
be
Dell's.
it would be Dell's Crown of Stars. I kind of want to sponsor that. It's like a thing that fucking.
Because every time you say it, I just feel like, guys, D&D Beyond.
Right? I feel like that's something that like would happen because of Twinkie Sorcerer's fucking comic book.
Anyhow, that's my
Oh,
turn.
yeah.
I'm good. I'm good now.
All right.
For just
So-
for just 5 gold a month, you can sponsor a whiny wizard.
Hey, am I the whiny wizard in this scenario? Because I take offense to that. No. All right. So
It says whining wizardly.
correctly. So at the end of initiative count 20, failing initiative ties, lair action, which for some reason is in very small text, what the fuck? A fire elemental is summoned within 10 feet of Ares because he is in his lair. That's earth elemental versus fire elemental.
What's that smell? Is that an extra attacking around?
So, as because he is a greater creature, he's able to summon the fire elemental. I need to open the sheet. The Myrmidon.
The mermaid.
Myrmidon. All right, and that hit
Only the
as-
waters.
You're not wrong. So that is it for his lair action. Next up is, I believe, Ashta. Yes, go for it.
Hey. All right. I wish I was closer for planar warrior.
I'm so sorry.
He'll get here eventually. It's okay. Yeah, I'll just start taking pot shots.
All right, go for it.
Another disaster. Just
Go
for
for it.
fun.
Just for flavor, bit of spice.
Just
I
just
can't
for
crit this.
This is the
True.
gayest I've ever. This is the gayest I've ever seen in my life. I just want to note that.
29.
20, fuck, yeah, that'll hit.
That's
so
20
nine
fuck,
people-
yes, that is the number.
Yeah, basically. Total of 34, have to 17. All right. That's
Uh,
first.
Slap a 19 on that as well.
Oh, thank you. Yes. So 19 have to 10. Oh. Go.
Big old question: is he considered a fire elemental?
He is considered an elemental. So plus
Is
4.
he, yes, yes.
All right. So yeah, he is considered an elemental because he is naturally an Ifrit.
Yep. So there should have been
Sorry,
another.
not an Ifrit, a genie. Fucking,
Yep.
of course it's a genie. Yeah, duh. Go ahead.
Well, Afridi's are the kind of genie, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes, but they're the Earth one.
No.
DJINNI is the. Oh.
No. Dao is Earth. Ifrit is fire. The water one is Madrid, I believe, and the air one is Jin.
Yep.
In that case, the drag and drop was wrong. Okay. Because it has the effects of like fire and all that, but it's as genie. Anyways.
I know Afridi is the red one.
Yep. Oh, you know what's funny? Look at how it's written. Ifriti and the genie right after. That's funny. All right, go ahead.
Cool. Well, I think as it's. Anyways.
It's the same thing as the genie one, so they probably just used that one and copy pasted.
Yeah. Yeah. But that said, there should have been 8 more damage for my 2 other shots previously. Then.
Yes, thank you.
Which would be after 4.
Yep.
All right. Sorry. Is he considered?
Go ahead. 1 to you, 1 to Rosalind.
Oh.
It's one for rebuke.
Right.
And
Even when you miss?
I did
splash
damage
you did miss with the
to
attack.
him.
You are correct. You
Yeah,
are correct. Thank
I
you.
did miss. You're right.
But you didn't hit.
Yeah, you missed. You're correct. Yep, you're good.
Good.
I'm gonna roll lawyer to help. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I encourage it because it's a complicated sheet I'm dealing with.
Yep. So again,
any
sorry.
rules learning is appreciated.
Sorry. So is he considered like fire aligned?
He is considered fire aligned. You're not sure if he's considered a fire elemental necessarily.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not saying the creature. I'm saying is he an elemental from the plane of fire? Because I have shot.
Yeah.
I've
for what ability are you asking?
For my fire elemental destroyer bolts, which you have let me shoot at.
Yes, it would be effective for this.
Creatures.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Cool. So, we're gonna start with some of those because I could use them. I haven't used them in a while.
But I'll do my fire elemental to be fair.
Yep. So we're gonna go. You know what? You know what? Now that I think about it, I have a speed of fuck.
You do.
You can cut close and then come back if
yeah.
the numbers work for it.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I just got to roll initiative for the elemental. Sorry. So I forgot to do that. 10. All right.
That wouldn't be enough.
You can still come up 30. Isn't that 30 feet from planar warrior?
Yeah, 30. Yeah. So I have a fly speed of that, and my speed doubles from haste, but that'd still be 60.
You also have a haste action though, if you really need.
Yeah, but I want to shoot. Although no, I have a bonus action. What am I saying? I'm silly.
I mean, your bonus action is Hawk, though, which is 2 shots.
Yes. No, you're right. Never mind. Yeah, so that's not worth it. All right. Advantage. Then I'm just gonna take normal shots and just hope he gets closer and ask everyone to back up slightly. Okay, sorry. Going to go Essence Heavy Crossbow with advantage and oop. So that'd be
That'll hit. Any other effects?
yes.
This is the fire elemental, right?
Yep. 2d6 plus 4. Also, these cannot be resisted. They're irresistible.
Okay, so the piercing gets resisted, but the rest is not. So 4 plus.
All damage.
All damage with the bolt. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so then I guess let's see, 20 total. All right, sweet. He seems rather startled by the effect of that attack. Go and take 6 psychic damage.
Yeah.
I apologize for all the con saves you're gonna have to do.
Yeah, it's fun. Oh, sorry, I have advantage plus on that previous one. Oops. Yeah, that might not have hit then.
Yep, that's okay. For the sake of the con saves, not having to switch back and forth for advantages, feel free to just use your dice roller.
I've barely ever done that. Sorry, would a 10, 18, would a 24 have hit?
Would a 24 would have? Yes, it would have hit.
Okay, yeah, then that last shot would have still hit.
Okay, good. Thank you.
All right. Do- Okay. I'm taking forever. Okay, so that was my first attack,
That was
second
it.
attack.
You've used your action. That's it.
Yep. So bonus action 2 attacks.
Yep, go for it. Go ahead and just click both twice here.
I keep doing advantage plus. I keep not meaning to.
That's okay.
You're
Still hits.
Yep. And that
23. All right. Go ahead and give me the save for the first one versus the 6 damage.
Yes, actually, no. I should be doing these one at a time because if I lose my concentration, I lose my advantage.
You're unlikely to do it, so I'd rather you roll the attacks first so I can keep the math while you do it.
Cool. Do.
Yeah, because you have the advantage plus. I don't think you're going to lose it right away. All right, so that's
And
good.
then
Go ahead and roll the 2d6 plus 4. Perfect. So that's a total of 16 plus 10 plus 15 plus 12. 16 plus 10 is 26. 15 is 41 plus 12 is 53 unresisted. Okay, very effective roll. All right, and now you have your haste action.
Yes. So regular advantage. Do.
You guys do an incredible amount of fuck you damage sometimes.
Ta-da!
Is he still immune to certain things right now?
He still resistant to all damage, but except for Ash's current damage because it's an irresistible bolt. So 16 plus 16 is 32. All right.
And for my next shot, because I crit.
Fuck you. You're right. Go ahead. Go ahead and give me another con save.
Oh, fuck.
Bro!
Woo!
Hold on. Give me the con save
Another
for the second
one.
attack, just in case. 2 actually, because you have 2. Yep, 1 more. Because of the third attack. Okay, so go ahead and take the 12 damage. So that'll be another 2d6 plus 4 or 46 plus 4.
You another one after that? That's another crit.
Yeah, he does. So that's 16 plus 20, so
Freedom
36.
monster.
Go ahead and roll another. Oh, hey, guess what?
Hmm.
4 damage on top of each of those because if he's not.
Oh no, I've been adding the 4. That's what's been on the.
Gotcha. Thank you. In that case, all right. So go ahead and roll another attack
Yep.
Another thing, watch this.
and take another 6 damage. Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn.
Come on.
34. Well, you hit still.
I know.
Oh,
I'm sitting here trying to do it again under my
34.
breath.
Can I just say,
Damn.
still better than Dell. Continue. 25. All right, he's looking rough. Mostly from that turn, because that was 7 attacks in 1 round.
Yep. Asher just goes full, like switches his crossbow to full auto and just. I have a headache.
Hey, Ty, I'm gonna need your expertise here. Can you give me the line that Soldier 76 does when he uses Zolt?
I've got you in my sights.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. I can't go. I think it's like I got you in my sights.
Devin,
It's really
do you want to give me a voice active one for it? Give me an Ashton saying it. Fuck you, do it.
do an overall voice line. Don't
Die.
That is actually kind of more accurate. That is kind of more accurate, to be fair.
Die.
He is more edgy and closer to Reaper. All right, anything else, you motherfucker?
We have an extra attack. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
It's noon.
Noon.
It's
If it
hiding
was multiple
somewhere.
targets, it'd be high noon.
All right. I think that'll be my turn.
All right, and a thing he definitely should have done last turn, he's going to use 2 of his legendary actions to cast Wall of Fire. Because Jesus fucking Christ, y'all. So he puts a Wall of Fire between him and you guys, so you are unable to see through to see him. At the moment.
That won't stop me.
It might have helped with this. But yeah,
Conrad,
can
Can I break your spears for a second?
Yep.
Wouldn't have made
I
a
know.
difference.
Well, you would have had to move up at least, because you still would have had to move up. But it would have mattered for.
When I hack
know,
a creature
I
I
know.
don't see, my ability to see it doesn't impose disadvantage on my attack rolls.
Wait, can he concentrate on multiple things at once? Yeah.
He's not the one concentrating on haste, actually.
Who is?
Fuck you over you guys.
That's a good question. It's not a few
Right.
percent. I'll tell you that.
Oh.
Alright, so it is that wide, and it is 20 feet tall, for reference. So let me just click the spell for my own sake. When the wall appears, each creature in area. So can I get a dex save from the animated object, Rosalind?
Yep. He's got a -1, and I do not think he's got any proficiency bonus, so that's a 1d20 -1. What's
It's an
the...
auto fail in that case. DC 20.
Okay. Yeah.
So it'll be 18 damage. I'll mark that off for you. He's still doing pretty good.
Yep.
Hey.
All right. So, Jesus Christ. Fergus, go ahead. You have Wondrous Velocity, so you are at double speed right now.
Yes. So. Yeah. Fuck it.
I think the Cerberoid might get more of a turn than Ares does. I think it might actually.
Hmm.
I'm gonna throw 4 venom bombs at Ares.
Oh my god, you're right. You can do that.
I can.
Go ahead.
He sounds
3
like a
reagents
shit.
on the first one.
Yeah. 28 hits.
3d. What was it? 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another
I think it's
3d8.
Yeah, 38.
Yeah.
17, total
38.
41. Have to. You have no resistance. So just 41. Go ahead and take 6 damage.
Sure. Yeah. Done.
Alright. Continue.
Another 3. Oh, we'll do another 2.
2, alright. 21 will actually miss.
Okay.
Finally, something fucking missed this guy. Jesus Christ. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah. Guess so. Yeah. Fuck. Let's do venom bomb. There we go.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Makes up for it. I'd
Yeah.
imagine.
Did you throw dice on that? I forget if you said.
I was going to, and then I just accidentally just clicked it.
Jesus.
Well, unfortunately, you did not do it in time, but I'd say, again,
Yeah.
it makes up for it, because you didn't roll
Yeah.
a single one of those. That was mostly 7s and 8s.
Yep.
So that's 57 unresisted damage.
Is that a con-
Mm-hmm.
It is. That's 2 concentration checks. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
17 plus 6 is 23, so for the first one, he's fine. Con save again. 21, that's 27. He took 57 damage. He is going to choose to legendary resist that.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch.
29 will hit. 27 damage. Alright, he's looking very rough.
Yeah.
That's your action.
Yeah. I still have movement, don't I?
Yep, by the way, take another 12 psychic damage. You still have an
Okay.
10 movement.
10 feet of movement.
Mhm.
12 down. There we go. Man. Bonus action, I am going to take a potion of superior healing.
Solid choice. Speed applicator, I assume?
Yes.
Alright.
Conrad, question. The,
Yes.
Superior.
the concentration checks, wouldn't they be at disadvantage because of disadvantage on con saving throws?
Oh,
Because of
fuck.
Venom Mouth?
Yeah.
I love you. I
No, you're totally right. Good call. Yeah.
So let's see if he burns any more resistance.
Roll.
Yep. He
Burn
burns
more of them.
It's not gonna matter, but burn one more.
Yes,
Go ahead.
burn one more.
All right. So, and he got any movement? Otherwise, at the end of your turn, he's going to make his last legendary action. Probably the last one he'll ever get to
Hold
make.
on, I have to do my superior healing. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah,
How much is it? 84?
Superior is 84. Yeah.
84 plus 8.
It-
Yeah.
Yep.
25.
25. All right.
Land one
So-
hit on him. I guess it's not happening.
Fuck.
Xenia, fuck him up.
But there's a legendary action coming up, so I want to see what it is.
I'm just trying to think if he's got anything that can save him here.
He has
Come
nothing.
closer. Come closer.
Come closer.
Yeah, walk up to us and up my DPS.
He has
He's
nothing.
just gonna use his one legendary action to make a strike against the animated object in front of him.
Yeah,
He has nothing.
go for it.
Yeah, he really doesn't. 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And it's not a crit, so just the 26 damage. It's the object for reference is about half off.
It's there to absorb hits.
Man, like imagine having to like fucking throw hands with the Washington Monument while a firing squad is behind it shooting at you.
Yeah, essentially. A firing squad that specifically ignores your bulletproof armor. I would like to note.
Yeah. Oh fuck, that's an anti-tank rifle.
Yes, yes, Todd.
Missed a concentration check.
Did I?
28, 24 damage, the natural 20, and then the last attack.
Oh, he took
Only
3
wrote
attacks.
through.
You're right.
Tell me one more.
Right.
I love you.
22 total. Yep, he succeeds that one.
I just wanted to double check. Thank you.
Yep, I appreciate it. Again, I have no problem with Rose Lawyer, especially because he's going to exist for half a round of combat. Xenia.
I measured this out without going through the wall of fire, but I'll measure it for you again, Conrad.
At this point, I trust you. Yeah, that makes sense. Go ahead.
There you go.
Yeah, you appear essentially in front of him. He is not pleased by this.
Good morning, sir.
Action.
Hello there.
How did he take radiant? That was technically resisted because of the
Invincible Conqueror.
Yeah, the Invincible Conqueror.
God, can you imagine if he wasn't mid-combat? You guys caught him?
That's great. Okay, so he took half. That's still up. It's up until like I know how paladins work.
Yep, it's just 1 minute, full stop.
Okay, let's do action. On top of him.
We are castaways.
Alright.
Horrible.
Moonbeam. So he'll take that at the beginning of his turn. Gotcha.
Yes, he turns right after me again. I love this initiative order.
Yep. Keep in mind you are on top of your spiritual weapon.
The doggy's on top of the spiritual weapon.
Ah, that's right.
Thank you, though. Hasted action with advantage. 2 hands. $26 to hit, 12 slashing damage.
Alright, that will
3
hit.
psychic.
3 psychic. Yep, he takes
And
6 slashing.
I am automatically past that con save.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take off the psychic, but 1 sec.
Yep.
Okay, hasted action, movement, bonus action.
Give me a quick second to check something real fast. Sorry. Just gotta check for Wall of Fire.
Yeah. Oh, yes, please.
That ends its turn. Okay. Yeah. You never entered the wall. You did not end your turn within 10 feet. So yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
And bonus action. My turn's not even done, man.
Oh no, I know. I'm just keeping track.
Okay. Bonus action. I want more damage off on this bitch.
He's not even going to do a snappy one-liner.
That's horrible damage, Xenia. Fuck. Second one shows up on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and mark that off for me as he takes 6 force damage. And you take the 3 psychic.
Automatically pass that saving throw, and let me mark that off. He automatically passes his concentration, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't roll in.
Plus 12 or plus 13.
Plus 13, so he anything 28 or above, 28 or below.
26 or below. Yeah. Or sorry, 27 or below.
28 or below. 14.
It runs up. 27.
I'm not gonna argue on that. That's my turn.
All right. Beginning your turn.
Make con save.
Yep. Here's the thing. This decides it. Wait, hold on. How much damage is it? Is it radiant? Yeah, it decides it. Let's see. Con save. He's still disadvantaged.
That's a nat 20.
He's still disadvantaged.
Yes.
God damn! No!
All right.
Well, all right then.
It's half a half. Okay.
He's gonna get to. He's gonna get to take a turn.
Xenia's right in front of him. Please.
Oh no, I know. He's gonna take. He's so fucking.
It's fine. I'm gonna.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
Oh, I know. I'm just so excited he actually gets to take a turn. Okay. So he gets to, because he is a paladin, so he does get to do some fuck you shit. Because he actually Go ahead and Fergus, make for me an alchemy check.
Wait, paladin.
Mm-hmm.
There are evil
Paladins
paladins.
first.
Because Yep. Fergus, John, give me a alchemy check, as well as Xenia. You're faint or awake, right?
Yeah, I have my synaptic. There's X in there.
He has X.
Of course he does!
Immediately Fang goes out, I'm keeping mine on.
Yep. John, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
But that message
Can I
going
get
out.
can I get an alchemy check?
Alchemy check?
Yes.
Sure. Any advantages, disadvantages?
Nope. Actually, I would say this is going to be an advantage.
Nice.
I don't want to be honest with you.
Plus
I'm checking
13 alchemy check. Let's go. 26!
It seems to be that he is under the effects of a wondrous velocity potion. You are uncertain as to how he would. That is a good question. So with that,
I thought Fergus was the only one to have come up with that.
he is the person who invented it. Yes.
Oh my god, did that mean he got into the castle?
You don't know.
Or there's a rat.
Yeah.
There's a rat or something.
Who knew Fervis's formulas? Who was told of them or anything like that? Who might have passed that information on?
Barely anyone knows about
bottle.
No.
barely anyone knows about the wondrous velocity potions.
Yep. I will note, you also have given it to some people, but yeah. So, with that, he's going to take his first action to lay on hands all 100 of his lay on hands.
Okay.
But
He's a
It's
paladin.
okay. I'll get through it.
I was gonna say, hey, Ashta. Not too, baby.
It's like you're chewing into a steak and it's like, oh, there's just a little bit of crystal there. Just gotta chew a bit more. It's okay.
what's a lay on hands?
Heal.
Lay on hands.
Oh, he's healing himself. Okay.
Yep, lay on hands is take an action, give yourself any amount of HP you have from this pool of HP. It's no roll. You just have a pool you can do per day.
And he's using
Sorry.
all of it.
Yep, he's using all of it because I'll just be straight up. He was on like less than 10 HP.
Of course he was.
I'm been looking for something that could have done more damage to him. I'm being completely honest with you.
No, that's okay. Oh no, the boss enemy gets 1 round of combat. As a bonus action, you take a potion of greater healing. Because again, fuck me, y'all.
Mhm.
And as his hasted action, yeah, he's going to take a strike against Xenia.
Go for it.
Because Xenia is right fucking there, and good lord.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be a Sunset Blade strike. A 32 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay, with that, he's going to throw a 5th level Divine Smite on that. So that will be an additional 68. So I'm just going to roll these separately because it didn't set up properly when I tried to add it. So additional 29 radiant damage.
Can I get a con save?
From what? Sorry.
DC 19, D4 lightning damage. Wait, that upgrades. Wouldn't it be 44?
I don't think that one. I think that one specifically doesn't upgrade.
For
Does it
lightning
say it
damage.
does?
It's Esther's. I don't know.
Yeah. Sky, do you still have the link to that spell? The static?
No, hold on. I'll try to find it.
Okay, if you don't mind. But go ahead and roll the d4, so maybe Xenia. Or at least the first one.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Alright, if you want to just send me the link again so I can take a look at it.
No, I'll send it in memes and not important.
Alright, that way, yeah, anyone can access it that way. Static armor.
19 con save.
Yeah,
The cantrip upgrade.
if it's less than if it's just a d4 though, he automatically sees less than 10. It does increase. Yeah, so it's 44. Go ahead and roll 3 more.
Okay.
3.
I do need a con save from him because that's the con of the spell. It's a DC 19.
That's right. Thank you. I forgot about that.
No problem. I sound like I'm being a bitch. It's fun.
No. Okay. So that'll be his +6, so 19 meets it, beats it.
19, yeah.
Yep, because unfortunately the org I couldn't auto add it.
Oh yeah, no modifiers on NPC sheet, right?
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't figure out what to do that. So it'd be 9 damage though, half to 4, and he auto succeeds the next save.
Okay.
You took your damage, right?
I took my damage. I added it all. I'm just double checking something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good.
All right.
Oh, I took 54 damage.
Yes.
So that is DC.
So you can theoretically fail. So yeah, DC 27.
27. I have my ranges on. Fuck.
Fortunately, that is it.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. All right.
Moonbeam.
Of the ones to fail, I feel like that's the one to fail, though. But
Wait.
it could be way worse.
Wait, -5. -5. I have synaptic superiority. Moonbeam's still here.
You are, unfortunately, correct.
I think it's very fortunate.
You guys think it's very fortunate.
Fuck you,
Oh, man.
Fuck
Moonbeam's
you.
still here.
All right. And next up is that's it for Ares. Because he only had time for one attack. Yeah. So next up is the Myrmidon, who is next to you, Xenia.
It's also next to a big old growly doggy. I just want to put
Yes.
that out there.
He
Fine.
is.
I'm not at half health yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. The Myrmidon would attack the dog in this situation, just because it is significantly more threatening.
Yeah, let it be a
So-
damage sponge. That's why I put it out there.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3. Each of that hits with an extra D10 because I didn't add it to the sheet for some reason. Did those hit?
AC, yeah, all of them are gonna hit easily. So mark off all the damage.
14. So 8, 13 plus 20. So 21 plus 35. It is 1 HP.
Yep. Okay.
Fuck.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Just
It's okay.
Doggy.
I want the dog to get one more bite. I'm so happy it can.
Okay, well, that's it for the Myrmidon. At the end of the Myrmidon's turn, he actually gets to do his fancy spell!
no. Fuck him.
Legendary actions, give me 2 legendary actions to cast Greater Conjure Elemental.
Target
So
rich
that is it.
environment.
Yes. So he's going to summon 4 more of these Myrmidons.
It's
Okay.
fine. They're not too hard, but like.
This is going to be 1, 2.
Alright, because I've
3.
been blurring you so badly.
Yep.
I will ask if the Myrmidon has a thing within 5 feet of it, and I'm taking fire damage each turn. That has been missed.
I appreciate the check. Let me check. It does not. The Myrmidon is a more controlled fire elemental, so it does not radiate the same deadly heat.
How many rounds has it been?
Sorry?
How many rounds has it been since dog? 4? 5? 4.
Since dog? 2.
2?
2.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Sorry, dog, you guys fought?
4.
4, that's right, yes.
I'm on fire still.
Oh my god, you're still
Oh
What? Let me roll my concentration.
Sorry, the image of Xenia running up to kill Ares, already on fire, is goddamn hilarious.
See, I
You can't kill me in a way that matters.
my concentration check automatically as well.
Yeah, oh my god, that's hilarious.
Hey,
Esther.
I'm rolling you. I'm rolling me too.
No, I do the same thing to all the other DMs, so I appreciate it. Esther, you get your round.
So,
You may only get one. I'll tell you that right now.
No, I know, and you might be really mad at me for what I'm about to do.
Oh no, I encourage whatever the fuck you're gonna do. Ares was not gonna win this combat. That was never a possibility. I just wanted him to have one round.
In that case, we're gonna go out with a goddamn bang. Don't.
Please do.
I'm still finishing this, okay? Don't. Just
That's okay.
wait.
Continue.
There's one more.
That's okay.
I'm fucking using it because I haven't used it yet.
Go ahead.
That will be max damage.
You're right. So go ahead and take 18 d12 damage.
That's
Oh no,
fine.
sorry. This is the
That's
first. No, sorry.
first-
It's the
This is my
first time.
first time. I don't feel anything.
Wait. When you cast a
You know-
wizard spell of 1st through 5th level that deals damage, you can deal
Mm.
maximum damage with that spell.
Oh,
That's right.
my
That
bad.
is
I am
right.
so sorry.
That's
No,
okay.
that's
No,
okay.
that's okay.
Thank you for
Here,
keeping an eye
how
on
about this? I'll make a bargain with you. Take the damage. I'll let you do it.
Yeah, bet.
Okay, take 18 d12s like necrotic damage.
Here, can I roll it?
Yeah, go for it.
What you can just do that.
But also, I'm resistant to necrotic damage.
This damage ignores resistance and immunity.
Gotcha.
It says it at the bottom.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Um,
fine with this.
So I will say he is immune to the fire damage because
I figured.
Elemental adept, does he at least get half of it?
He does,
Uh,
because it's fire.
Remember, the way we stack it. He has 1 immunity plus 1 resistance.
Hmm.
So you get rid of 1 resistance, he's still immune.
Alrighty.
We've always stacked. That's why Fergus' vulnerability bolts are actually useful.
No, that's okay. I'm not
Yep.
disagreeing with that.
Yep. No, I know. I always try to give the reasoning because I tend to say things a lot. But 20d6 is a total of 120 bludgeoning damage still. So that is going to be halved to 60. Because he is still resistant. That shit hurted.
I hit
Um,
all of those Myrmidon things, by the way.
That would also hit. Oh, never mind. Evocation.
It's evocation.
Yep. Let me just really fast roll the dex save because I never actually rolled that. So dex save.
Please don't.
He's
Thank
an
God.
18. He's going to use his last legendary resistance on that because
No, are you?
he had the last one, so he takes 30 damage. But he is vulnerable, my man. And you still have a cantrip you can cast.
Yeah, I can, but also.
No, I understand the frustration.
Like,
Boss level enemies, unfortunately. So you took the damage, right?
Yeah, I did.
Alright.
Oh, this is the only thing I can do, really.
Where do you keep track of your damage, by the way, just out of curiosity?
I keep it down on my sheet.
Oh.
My own sheet. I've got 44 health right now.
Where'd you get the extra action?
Wondrous
Excuse
Velocity.
me?
She has Wondrous Velocity.
Wondrous Velocity doesn't let spells.
She also has Synaptic Superiority, which means no
Yes.
casting cap.
With action
I just-
economy, you've never let me use a cantrip with that.
Did I
You've
not?
never used 2 actions with that. No.
Oh, in that case, sorry. My apologies. You would not be able to do that.
We prefaced this before the fight started.
Yes.
Never
and
been able to use a cantrip.
that was just me misspeaking, actually. I apologize.
Well, fuck, that completely overwrites everything I was trying to do this turn.
Yep. I apologize. You do still have the, what's it called? Bow, though. Because you have the hasted action still.
Oh, left is Jack. Oh, no offense.
So my apologies. That was me trying to be consistent with the rulings, and I mixed up which one I had done. I apologize.
It's fine. Doesn't matter at this point. They'll die anyhow.
Alright, so. 19.
That's all I have. So.
Yes, that's okay. So that one will hit the armor, but next up is Rosalind.
Alright, Rosalind is going to hop down off the desk, go over to Ashta, link arms with him very briefly, and just need a ride?
I could use one.
Point me the place.
And he just points right behind Fergus.
Alright, and
Or actually, right
going
beside. Sorry.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and cast Dimension Door. And that'll bring us
Okay.
both right over there, exactly where Ashta wants to be.
Alright, go ahead and put yourself there.
Yep. So, we're over here, I believe. Wherever you want to be within 5 feet of me, go for it. Unhook my arm, give him a peck on the cheek, and then bonus action, mentally command the dog, 1 more bite. So that's going to be D20 plus 8. That's only a 10, I don't think that's going to hit. That's okay.
It does not.
Alright.
Alright.
What was it? Sorry. What were you gonna hit him with?
The dog.
He's just the doggo. He's okay.
I'll keep reaction for Ashton then.
Alright. End of your turn. He's going to use his last legendary action to make 1 more attack on Xenia.
Go for it.
So this is going to be another Sunset Blade Strike.
Cool. Miss.
24. He's going to use his reaction for a guided strike to make it a 34.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Go
So
ahead,
with that,
take
hold
30
on.
off of that.
I'm taking
He's
no
gonna
worries.
fourth level, he's also going to 4th level Divine Smite that.
Yes, take 30 off that.
That'll be
That's the
20
base
extra
damage.
damage.
That is 28 damage to Xenia.
Alright.
I automatically pass concentration check.
I have not been adding his improved Divine Smite, but that's okay. Technically, it should be extra 1d8
Isn't that on the Sunset Blade?
on all of his weapon attacks, because it is the standard paladin thing.
Okay.
Well done.
Huh?
Isn't that what called that?
Yeah, that's what we call
Yeah,
that.
I thought that
I
was
just have-
that. I've been doing my frightened saves. haven't been doing my frightened saves.
Frightened for what?
Weapon. DC 20 wisdom save upon failure. They're frightened.
That's not a critical.
Oh, okay, no friend. Fuck it.
Yeah, you're good. Yep, you're good. Alright,
6
so
damage?
hold on. Total of 34 plus 14 is 48 plus 19 is 63.
Hey, Conrad,
Yes.
did you do the dex saves for those other elementals that I had said I hit with that spell?
No, I completely forgot about those.
Yep.
Uh,
'Cause if they fail, that's 20d6. Yeah, 20d6 bludgeoning.
You're triple. Just your quintuple.
2, 3. Oh, so all but one of them fail. So that's not that's full, just 120 damage.
They're immune to fire, so it'd go down to resist, right?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeon damage.
Well, yeah, but they take the fire damage.
Oh, that's right. Because they would still take some fire. Yeah. That's a quad kill.
What about all 5?
If you all 5,
One succeeded.
So half damage on that one.
then you
Yeah.
take half.
Yep. That one survives, but the other 4 just straight up die. They had 123 health.
Oh, look at that.
This one takes half of 240 would be sorry, half of 120 is 60. Half of 60 is 30, so he takes 90 damage.
Taken damage before?
No, that's the first damage taken.
Got you.
But he is very hurt. And actually, oh, I told you it's health. It's got 33 health left. All right. So Ralston, that is your action.
And it was my
Well, he
bonus
took his-
action, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
was my movement. He did his
Right, 'cause-
legendary. It's Hashta.
Yep, I saw the initiative order on Ralston and I forgot. Ashton, go ahead.
Oh boy.
He didn't even,
Planar warrior.
He didn't even get to crit once.
Good. Planar warrior.
Yep.
Elemental destroyer.
Yep.
Yep.
A sneaky glance at Xenia for what I assume is to be a fuck you damage.
Well, we'll see if we'll see.
Yeah, covered in blood. Thumbs up.
31, that will hit. So 19 plus 2d6.
2d6 plus 4 plus 19. All
right.
not resisted.
I believe the radiant is not part of that attack damage. Would that get resisted?
It mixes all together into planar warrior,
Oh,
and the
that's
bolt
right,
makes
Planar Warrior.
the bolt makes the force damage not care.
That's right. All right, so 50 plus 23 is 73 unresisted. He's on his last legs.
All right.
Do it.
And yeah, we'll just do another elemental destroyer.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes.
Yes.
Yeah, just don't even bother. How do you want to do that?
Well, I'm gonna see how many. Okay, I'm just gonna roll. I'm not gonna care about damage, but I'm gonna see if I get any more crits. Because I want to know how many bolts I put into this man.
That's fair.
I feel Ashja can tell when he kills him, so I'm not going to
Yep.
mark off all the fire elemental destroyers. But I just want to finish this man.
Do take the 12 psychic damage because you would still take that.
Yes, that's fair.
Not gonna matter. They'll see the rest in a second, but yeah.
Yeah.
But as you roll the attacks, go ahead and describe the kill because that's just on the timeline.
Oh, fuck you.
No, it's fine.
Saves. I
I
hate those
don't have
saves.
a timeline anymore. It's okay.
No?
All right. 12 psychic, you said?
Yep, 12 psychic.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
6 and 6, but yeah. Regardless, okay, but
Yep. Ash will just step through the kind of woven in vines door in space that Rosalind creates. Give her a kiss on the cheek back, walk up, and then just as like a ridiculous amount of shots into Ares' back.
makes
and,
sense.
Just for fun, there's just gonna be like a nice X across his back, of bolts kind of together.
Okay, fair. So you Zoro him?
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Maybe like a few bolts to the feet, maybe one to knock the sword out of his hands.
Yeah, for flavor's sake, I'm going to combine the last couple attacks together. Because it's kind of happening as Rosalind takes her turn. So I'm going to say this happens at the same time as the meteor comes through this dude's house.
Mm-hmm.
And explodes against the back of his head. He turns to face his direction, the dimension door, he hears you, and just as his head is turning, fan the hammer, basically. And Ashton, I'd like to ask, would you like to absorb the soul of Ares?
What would it give me?
He is. Let's open the rules again. But for the sake of this, I will say that we are done for the day. Yeah, well done. I will give XP in the chat, so whoever needs to do it afterwards, they can. But I think we'll deal with the rest of stuff next time.
Important side note.
I'll give you the Ares stuff first, but we'll do the rest later.
Important side note for next session.
Mhm.
What happens to his Ix?
His Ix? We'll get to it next session. It's nothing relevant to exactly right now.
Okay. Because I'll just remind, I have the Cleanse Ix feature.
Yes, I'm aware.
Alright. That's all.
Yeah. Yep, so we'll end recording real fast, if you don't mind. So
All
until
right.
next time.
Till next time.